It
Well,
was actually bigger.
Renicus is somewhat comfortable and happy now.
Yeah, it's bigger than it looks on Snapchat, actually. When you held it on Snapchat, you had it kind of just bundled up.
Yeah, and as you can tell,
I mean, if it's
he's a
cold,
big
you
boy.
know.
He's a good 1.5 meters, isn't he?
No, he is about 65 centimeters. Hello, Irenicus.
He looks so. He was called what now?
Irenicus.
I see. I thought you called him Copernicus.
No. Oh, Irenicus, you need to hold on if you're going to slither around. This is. What's up, bro?
This is live. Whatever happens now happens.
Yeah, he's kind of.
He has you targeted.
No, he's trying to move because he's very relaxed, as you can tell by how little he's holding on.
Yeah.
The more unrelaxed snake is, the more stiff their muscles are, or they might even just ball up completely. So here he is, chilling. I'm going to put it back in his enclosure now. He needs his 5 minutes of touching every day.
So I probably should get on roll 20.
No, it's not.
That would be nice.
No?
No, it's not.
We're going to play without roll 20?
No, we're not playing today. We're just having a banter without the rolls.
3 hours of just banter.
Yeah.
Just talking about random shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we already talked about
That's a
random
good
shit.
plan. Good plan.
We were.
It rained here yesterday.
Yeah, we were literally talking
muted.
about poop. So.
Yeah, you're talking to yourself.
Oh,
Enjoy.
okay, great, good. I was muted. Yay. I was saying that we were literally talking about random poops before.
No. Session poop trademark is not random poops. I mean, I went to the trouble to Wikipedia how to type trademark.
Oh, and
Did you get my files, by the way?
Yeah, I did. I haven't had a chance to read
No, I'm
through
just
them.
asking if you got them because I wasn't sure if you get them.
Yeah, I got them.
Okay.
Need to look at them later.
Yeah.
since it is kind of Halloween and I needed more decoration for his enclosure, I decided to go for this. So you can slither around and have fun.
Why is my OBS open, for God's sake?
The snake going in and out of the mouth.
Oh. There's... Oh, there we are.
What's that grin for, Seb?
No, just wonder if he has it in front or in back. Like, it would look better and probably feel better in the back.
I mean,
because of the warmth and stuff.
I mean, in that case, it can go in through the back and come out the front, or the other way around.
Yeah. I hear the Japanese like it that way.
Yeah. It needs more, so it can go 2 in the front and 1 in the back.
Yes.
Are we talking about sex?
No, we're talking about snake enclosures. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. 2 in the back, 1 in the front.
Snake enclosures.
So you say.
We were talking about the pumpkin decoration.
Yeah, it's Halloween, you know.
I don't celebrate it, so no, I don't know.
Neither do we. Or
no, well, to some degree. I mean, I live in the most American part of Norway.
Yeah, some Americanized bastards in Norway do.
We have legally a name or a street called Broad Street. Broadway. Broad Street? Broadway? It's something, it had to be legal. We have a weird name. And also there's an American store, and the power outlets is actually American. There's a town with American power outlets here.
Hey Kat, how are you doing?
Halloween is just a nuisance here.
Hi.
It's so fucking serious.
Hi. How are you doing? She's so cute. You're so cute today. You're being nice to me. In a moment she will slap me, but for now she's being nice, so why not?
We live for now. Or rather, you may live for meow.
Get out. How do I... You're the host, so I can't end the call.
What the hell was that?
Okay then.
That was burp.
So 1 second. Your computer will function all the session.
Hold on, let me do this in character.
Kalena, your fucking attitude is getting on my nerves.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it like I actually paid more. I could have paid for the camera model. I have no idea where the logic is in this, and I watched Star Trek. C920 is a
See,
camera.
that's your problem. You watch Star Trek.
Actually, Star Trek is great.
There's no logic in Star Trek.
Well, now I just stopped watching Star Trek. So, C920 is a camera, right? Logitech.
Yeah.
The streamer's choice. Well, C922 is actually cheaper, and it actually removes your background automatically. It has depth. Perception.
I can see your background.
That's because I paid more for the exact same model that's on the computer back there. The same model that probably cost a blue screen last session. I hope it was that, because if I get a blue screen today, I will probably have AIDS and a stroke.
1 second. Both at the same time or separately?
It's like DP. Now we're talking about sex.
Today,
See, now we lost a viewer. See what you've done?
Yeah.
What did
I
you?
actually
what
brought
did
I've
you
never
close?
seen that guy
so-
before.
Did you close the
Um,
stream, Chris, or something?
Theo, I brought a viewer, so you'll get even more rich from all your commercials.
Perfect. Time to roll 3 minutes of ads.
5 minutes, why 3? I mean, we have actually a channel here where you have 10 minutes of commercials and then 3 minutes of show. So,
Oh, TV3.
no, it's 10-3, 10-3, 10-3.
Yeah, we have that too, but it's called TV3. Like 1 hour of commercial, 20 minutes of movie. 1 hour of commercial. I hate that.
I am the commercial, Dragoon, just so you know. I'm a living commercial. Just click anywhere on my face and you will see amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Or not.
No, don't actually click on any.
What the hell happened to my camera for a second?
Don't click on any
enlarged you.
commercials that you see on this channel, because we're not running commercials. It will not benefit us. It will only benefit Twitch.
But
you know
we are aren't we sponsored by Coca-Cola?
No, we're sponsored by
stream poop. Trademark.
And the biggest
Session
one, 3,000.
Yes. We have actually
Okay.
2 trademarks.
Water, originally from my facet.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I thought I
yeah.
heard crying.
Yeah.
No, just
Yeah, but she's a mother now.
Who? I'm not
So
a
she's
mother.
willing to do it?
wow.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, it's just it's music to my ears.
So did
Wow.
it click for her now that she is actually a mother? The whole instinct?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
She's much more cool about that than than the previous one.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Or that depends on the amount, I guess.
The amount of money you have.
And if I'm the reason, then yeah, that is horrible. But right now, I don't think I'm the reason.
You are the reason either way, believe me.
Torm?
Yes, I have no clue what you talked about. I was busy opening things.
Yeah, but your camera. What's going on with your camera?
What? For me, it shows okay. What is it going on?
Okay, no, I just thought I was doing. When you said click on my face, I clicked on your face, and unfortunately, it enlarged it. So I was thinking maybe it was my fault that your face got frozen.
Sep, you're such a fucking dumbass.
I know.
I was like, what? I was looking at my camera. What's wrong? What?
It happened right as I clicked it. It was just what the fuck happened to my camera? I was like, ooh. Hidden
It
powers.
really happened when I click it. It's a real commercial.
It is.
Yep.
It's kind of terrifying though because we're smiling, so just picture the teeth just coming at you.
Okay.
Hey, viewers that are on the channel, we are playing D&D. This is D&D, just so you know.
Yeah, that was the 20 minutes of banter before the roll. Let's roll.
Well, not quite 20 minutes. Like 15-ish.
Oh, you want
We
to
are
add?
after all
SAT.
banter.
Yes.
Yes.
There
It's
has
in
to
the
be
name.
some banter.
And now
That's the name was very specifically chosen. Good. Time for D&D.
Cool. Let's get our serious faces on.
Yes. Last time we left off, you were descending into darkness. Had just slain a whole group of Shade Knights. Found a huge exposition dump. And then come down here for some more killing.
And I think we also found the latrine, so there's other dumps.
Yes. Or showers, rather, I believe. Oh, well, there was that one that was clearly a toilet.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, these are shade knights that live here, so naturally they would poop shadows. We just need a shower to flush it down. See? Logic.
Logic, the last frontier. That was for Sep.
Okay. So in front of you opens a cavern that leads into a long-running chasm, over which you see a stone bridge arcing ahead. You can tell that there's a drop of maybe 20-30 feet down below into the to the bottom of the chasm. How do you wish to proceed?
By putting one foot in front of the other.
That is one solution to the problem. I would say it's not the ultimate solution.
Question is, how much further did Quilana scout?
Quilana stopped here.
Yeah, because
In this chamber.
he saw me and I didn't want to keep going when I wasn't sure.
Okay, Shump. You can see on the other side a
Why
group
am
of
I
Shade
not seeing
Knights waiting for you.
Beautiful. Are they
Seriously, guys.
friendly?
It feels like it was a week since we battled these motherfuckers. It looks like there's more on the other side of the chasm.
So maybe
What a
we should rest
surprise.
here.
Maybe. Ooh,
By the way, that thing we got because of Rohirthan's championship.
Hmm.
Did we regain those 20 health points only with a long rest or a short rest? Was that
I
a short
didn't
rest or a
waste
long
it
rest?
Only
yet.
on a long rest.
I
And
didn't
we just had
lose
a
them.
short one.
You ended with a
Cool.
short rest.
so guys, I'm gonna die.
Sorry, why?
I want to attack these guys, and I believe that you are of the same persuasion.
You're at full health, right?
Why do
No.
you want to kill them?
You should have spent hit dice during the short rest.
I think I did that
So why aren't you at full health then?
because I had lost quite a lot of health.
I can confirm that there is nothing in the chat log that indicates that you used hit dice.
So I forgot to use hit dice. And
I'm
now it's
pretty
too
sure
late.
that's, yeah. That depends if they want to stand there for another 20 minutes.
Hour.
DM,
Hmm?
what's going on? What are they looking like? What does it look like they're doing?
They appear to be very happy standing there.
Or are they chilling? Does it look like I have time to sleep a little bit while I'm looking at them?
I will allow you to retroactively use some hit dice. You are a fucking
Awesome.
jackass.
Didn't he have to leave early or something?
Yeah, I had to run. That's 1d10, right? 1d10 plus my con.
Just click the hit die button in the sheet.
We have been through this, Seth.
Yeah, but it never does what I want it to. I'm clicking it right now. It doesn't do
Yeah.
input value. 1.
I think you
Probably
need
need
more
more
than
than one.
that.
Well, not if
How
he's
many
going
do
to
I have?
continue like that. Holy shit, that's decent.
That's nice. How many do I have? How many can I use?
You
Says
still
right there
have-
you have 4 out of 9. You
Yeah.
probably had max, but you have never remembered to refill them after a long rest.
I never remembered that, no. That's
Anyways,
cool.
at least you have at least 4 more you can use.
We-
Before
I'll
we
use 4 more.
when we do
Holy shit!
okay, that's gonna be way overkill, I think. But okay.
Well, we're gonna die because my attack rolls is not gonna reflect this.
I'm just gonna
before
say
we continue, I will put Rary's telepathic bond on
Sure.
all of us.
sure. Yeah. When we start getting any kind of money from Banterol, we need to hire some sort of a nanny for Sep
Yeah,
Yes,
to take
I
care.
like this idea.
I think
Take
I think
care
that
of
should
his
be the
street.
reason that we go into commercials. I mean,
Yeah.
And
contribute
just say
for
that.
SEP.
Tending to Sep.
Just have a
Hashtag
donate
tending.
button underneath the stream at all times for Sep's nanny. To come take care of his character sheet.
Trademark.
Okay, so Seb, over here is the hit die section. And now that you've spent some, you can get them back by having a long rest. But you have to remember, okay?
I want
When do we have a long
such a
rest?
nanny for him.
Do we have long rests often?
Once per day.
Once a day.
Yes.
Once a day. I have to ask though, Tio.
Yeah.
Why can I see? Okay, I just wanted to ask why can I see through the blackness? But
'Cause I'm
you just
busy.
fixed it.
Okay.
Okay.
But Seb, here comes the
That's what she
very
said.
difficult part. You only recover half your level worth of hit die on a long rest. To make it even more mathematically dangerous for you, you only recover half your level rounded up in hit die on a long rest.
That's 5.
Good boy.
That's-
Those are some good boy points right there. You can redeem those later for prizes.
I spent 5. So I get 5.
Meaning you'll only have 5 out of 9.
Yes. So I have 4.
Wait, why do you have 9? You should have 10.
Because he
10.
has never leveled to level 10.
No. Wait, are we level 10? When did we get level 10?
And
One
like
second.
3 sessions ago.
Sep,
No way.
Sep, are you part of these sessions?
Hey, I'm still killing way more guys than you do. That's where it
I never-
counts.
I'm an illusionist, for God's
won't-
sakes. How
you
how
won't
would
for
you
long if you keep under-leveling yourself.
No, that's true.
Okay, so
I can
keep
wait until you
being
sleep
level
again.
9.
and
We
make
will
level.
soon level 11 and you will level 9. We will keep going.
I
Okay,
think
the only different thing is that at level 10, you gain a martial archetype feature. You are the battle master, right?
Oh yeah, I have leveled, but I didn't.
yeah, I
I
think
didn't
he's
take that
just
level 10.
I think he just forgot to put the number up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that is auto-adjusted by selecting your level at the very top of the screen where it says Fighter 9
I'm now
currently.
level 10, and
Beautiful.
nothing changed. Wait.
That
Golf
sounded
clap.
so wrong.
I know.
Is there a way for like a macro to automatically, like when you click a button, to lower one by one? I mean an ability or something by 1?
I'm sure there
In the
is.
settings.
Okay.
I mean,
Actually,
it's
in this
pretty
sheet,
obvious.
it is, but you need the API, meaning you need to actually be a subscriber for Roll20.
I am a subscriber.
You need to be
In which case,
pro level, I believe, to get access to API.
Sorry, what to do?
You need to be at the highest level of subscription to...
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, so then go to the cogwheel, and then you have the last rightmost square. It says automatically use and stuff in a API box. Automatically expand the spell resources.
It could also be that the GM needs to be... GM of a campaign needs to be a certain level. In which case I am not.
In what section is it?
API box, rightmost side.
So, Seb, you wanna attack these guys? And you're back at full health?
Yes. Also, it's kind of annoying that I always get 5 max hit points when I level. But I get 2 crits in a row when I'm on short rest.
Oh well. Roll initiative.
Such as the dice.
Initiative. You want to have initiative, okay.
That would be nice, yes. You don't have to. You don't have to participate in contests.
I know. But, I mean, they have some expectations of me. And I don't know why.
I don't think anyone has any expectations regarding you anymore.
Very good. That's a good way to work, because this way I can do whatever you don't expect me to do.
Only expect the unexpected.
Exactly.
Wouldn't that make the unexpected expected?
What the hell is a touchers?
Don't try and overthink it, dude.
No, it just seems logical. If you expect the unexpected, then you are actually expecting the unexpected, which makes unexpected expected.
Jump. It's your turn.
Let's go.
And yeah, it doesn't exist probably because you're not a member.
Yep.
Okay.
You're not a member.
Probably needs the GM to be present here.
I see the checkbox. You're just blind.
I see the
probably
checkbox.
am. Where is it?
I saw the checkbox, and I don't even have my nanny yet.
Seriously, where's that donate button?
Oh. Jump. You want to...
oh, API. There it is.
I want to hit some bitches.
Hug it out.
I could jumping fist him in the ass, but I will not. I will frost and bite him until he dies.
No, that's not what I want to. Okay.
Have you finally gotten your radiant damage sorted?
Isn't that just 3d4?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So I have it sorted, but I was getting yelled at when I was making it into my macro, and that's why I don't have it.
Uh-huh.
And I'm guessing that's a 2d4 because one of those didn't hit.
Yep. Don't need much to get this guy down, so.
See, this is what it looks like when you do it properly in a nice macro.
I don't like that. Okay, that looks too good. I don't like that. How did you do that? How can I do that?
It's not that hard, but okay.
I'm figuring this out. Yes, that's my turn. Ooh, he died. Okay.
Yes.
So, I don't have any more attacks. I spent it all on him.
Okay.
So, is there room for me to run past on this side? Or is that dicey?
Are you calling me fat?
Maybe.
Yeah, there's room. You can also, like, jump over, essentially.
You can also jump over, then jump over here, and then do this. In a few rounds. I love that you did every square of it. Beautiful.
I mean, why not?
Now I shall penetrate him from the rear.
Oh.
16. 16.
Ew, that's one too many.
16 is a miss. 20 is a hit. For 10. And the radiant damage. Okay, cool. You blooded him instantly with single strike.
And also, do I see anything further down this way?
Yes, there is a rope bridge down there, on which stand 2 other Shade Knights standing guard.
Are they beautiful? Are they dashing?
They're okay, I guess.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
That is my turn. I'm conserving.
Conserving what?
He's just conserving. Just let him conserve.
The Shade Knight going to... Let's see. Shump. Gonna try and grapple you. It's a 12. Roll your athletics or acrobatics. Roll your acrobatics.
My acrobatics.
Oh,
See the
even with
sun.
acrobatics, you managed to slip away from his grasp.
Yes.
Well, shit.
You understand the precarious perch you're standing on, right?
Okay. What was that?
Remember last time when you were kind of next to a ledge down into a river?
And then you
Just
fell.
Just stuffing a cookie in his mouth.
Yeah,
Nice.
let me just point out that we probably don't see the bottom of this lovely abyss.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
Oh.
You do. It's 20 feet.
It's 20
20
feet.
feet.
cool. I was
Yes.
picturing that as a tunnel, but now it makes more sense.
Maybe I should put a charge on the bridge, so if anyone passes, everyone dies. No, I'm just waiting for my turn. Oh, it's my
It
turn.
is your turn.
Okay. All right. So let's have some fun.
Does that charge on Shump?
No, I will attack the Shade Knight. Does a 29 hit?
Yes, definitely hits.
Amazing.
Uh,
I wasn't sure if it hits, but apparently it does.
well,
Is
finally,
it-
your chill touch is actually doing damage.
Well, I mean, it did damage previously, just less. Much less.
The Jade Knight shivers at your touch, but is not quite dead.
How
Still,
rude.
yeah, it's being
I
a
mean-
rude one.
All right, so if he
It's
wants to go
almost
like
dead.
that, I will be so brave, you will see. 1 second. Let's see.
At this point, a gust of wind could kill him.
There we go.
Okay, good. You
Oh, and
flee
Theo,
from the battle.
there's a question in the chat about the campaign. Whenever you wish to answer it.
Sort of campaign is this? Who knows at this point? Nobody knows.
No, I think he means
It's
maybe 5e.
yeah, it's 5e, set in the Forgotten Realms. Jump, that's miss. That's a
Is
hit.
that a miss?
That's a hit. It's dead.
That was kind of boring. I mean, I was looking forward to kind of use my fists and stuff, but I didn't know if a jumping fist would kill him.
I forgot the exact wording of the Blessing of Suna, but would our fist actually do radiant damage?
Yes.
What did you say right now? Did you just said what I? Okay, cool. I thought my brain.
We can
was-
now punch radiant damage.
Okay, I thought you were saying that would I have to fist to make radiant damage?
So
My brain
keep
did fuck me
fisting.
over.
Keep fisting. All right. So are we out of initiative, or are we still in initiative?
Do you want to head down, or do you want to head along the ledge here?
There's people down there.
That's what
I
it
would-
depends on.
Don't we want to check what's inside here?
Don't we want to kill everything we see?
No.
I'm trying to make this place a better world for everyone to live in.
What are you, the song?
I have a girlfriend that depends on me to keep her safe. And so I have to kill everything in my path
Where
to
are
make
you?
that happen.
Don't go to them. They are not friendly.
I'm not friendly. That's a very relative question or statement.
Okay. So do you dash or do you stay there?
Well, now that you say it, maybe I should dash.
Be dashing. Come on.
I think I'm gonna be dashing.
Go be dashing. I would like him to roll performance for being dashing.
I am always dashing. I am a campaign management head. To the government of the known world.
Why did you go there? Never mind.
Because I like to look my enemies in the eyes. I don't illusion stuff in front of them or behind them and maintain the illusion that I am attacking
Maybe
them.
that's why you're dying, man.
I have never died, Kalina.
Well, true.
Not once, Kalina. You can totally hear when I'm serious.
Wait until next level. Wait until next level. That's all I have to say.
Is that when we are getting physical? Physical. It's time to get physical.
No permanent illusions.
Awesome.
Kothar, what do you do? What are you doing?
You were told to stop singing, Sap.
And he did quiet down.
Kothar went
Yeah,
down
well,
the-
after I saw it. Four.
There we
before.
go. That's where I aim to go.
That's a nice, small outcropping.
Yeah, I want to just be a dick.
I mean, when aren't you?
Exactly.
What's
So-
this? So I know. What is this?
Would be a strength saving throw. Succeeds.
Barely.
Barely, but it succeeds.
Yeah. That is my turn. Actually, I have 5 more feet of movement, so I'll just.
Oh, you don't want to fall into the crevasse?
Nah. He doesn't like heights.
Not after the last few times. Okay.
So 20 feet. 20 feet is not fatal. Right, what is that, like 7 meters?
20
Oh, that's
feet. I think it's not fatal, but it will still injure you.
Yeah. Still 2d6.
I'm not talking about me.
Speaking of you, the Shade Knight in front of you, Shump, going to
Move
march
5
up
feet.
to you and try and grapple you.
How rude.
Still the grapple, huh?
13. I'm waiting for
Thought
you
we-
to roll poorly.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen. So let's go for acrobatics again then.
Sure. 16 on acrobatics. Good. The
Hold on.
Beautiful.
the other Shade Knight is going to march over the bridge, hopping over
Dance.
several of the broken planks along the way.
Mm.
Goes safely on the other side, and then turns to look at Kothar. Not doing anything. Anna.
Kothar, look back at him. Look back. Be scary. Okay, so here's the question. here's the question: if I will move, for example, here, can I actually see through those crystals, or is it full cover?
No, it's obscured through the crystals. You
But
can
is it full cover?
Yes.
That's the question, because I need to know.
You won't be able to see them. Yeah, it's full cover.
Okay, fair enough.
You can see like bare outlines of the like chasm and the walls, but nothing specific enough to
All right.
see
So
any
I'll
figures.
move here, and I'll 1 second. Actually, 1 second. I might move. No, I will move here, and will I dash? Let's see where I can get to with the dash. Sorry, that's the wrong place.
That was an interesting hand gesture from Seb. I think they are tending to
I think that one.
chop a fingertip off. Either that
All right.
or
That's my turn.
make a Jew.
I don't know what he's doing.
No.
I don't
Nobody
know.
knows. Nobody knows.
Actually, no, never mind. Yeah, that's my turn.
Were we talking about me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm masturbating, of course. Whose turn is it?
No one asked if you were masturbating, but thank you for that information. We will pass it along to the local government.
Oh, no, I was just not informing you. I was just stating this situation at my place.
No, you were doing this with your finger, like this.
Yeah,
kind
it
of
is because my girlfriend kind of chopped off the baby's finger. That's why she was crying. Well,
Okay.
that sounded so
Let's-
much worse, and
Honey,
she
what's
told
the
it like
number
that.
for the
But
child protective
Child
service?
services. What is the number?
but it's okay. It is very okay.
It's okay to chop your kids' fingers?
Yeah, it's like baby teeth. When you're small, they just grow back. Is it my turn?
I'm
Yes,
pretty
it's
sure
your
it doesn't work that way, but okay.
Well, we'll see. I will document it.
Well, I mean, Torm, out of all of us here, he's the only one that has the child, so I guess he
I
has
have two.
more experience than us.
It's not a
Yeah.
lizard.
Well,
he
you
is the
haven't seen
father.
shits of my. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I guess that's
I'm
how we
guessing
thought
he's
about his hair as well.
Did you just comment on the lack of my hair?
Well, it did move to your chin, so it's okay.
Well, actually, that's. I'm just saying that I'm taller than my hair. My hair is like here because I'm taller than it.
You overgrew it.
That was a fucking nice save because nobody has ever answered with that before. That has been my comeback, so I'm not gonna let you go on that one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would probably let it rip. Did he die?
Yeah, he is there.
This session is going so well.
Yeah, I'm liking this little banter. It's a
Going
nice
on.
change of pace from the constant
Usual one.
redescribings of how these Shade Knights die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
we
you're
heard this.
marching the same legions of creatures at the party, you can only describe it so many times. It
Yeah.
looks like.
You could say that they don't look the same. They have like a pink armor instead.
Now you're nitpicking.
Start getting fancy with how they crumple. They could crumple into what we think look like origami pieces. That one crumpled into a crane. Wow.
They can become D20s.
Well, let's not be absurd about this. What do you think
How
this
does
is?
the
Some sort of a
20s are?
game?
No, of course. I'm sorry, Master.
There you go.
Did you have a ready action for me?
No.
That's too bad.
I'm considering that damage. I'm not so sure.
Well then.
Okay. Cool. You swing twice, hit twice. It's not dead. You do cleave a little bit into the armor itself.
My turn?
Yeah, that is my
Shade
turn.
It's the Shade Knight.
Mhm.
Gonna try and grapple you, Kothar. Changing
What's
targets.
with the grappling?
I want to throw someone into this chasm.
Okay, it's 20 feet. It's not so bad.
Still no luck. I just want to throw someone down there. Quana, it's your turn.
They really want to throw someone.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't be so opposed if I know that Quilana actually has Featherfall memorized.
I have Featherfall.
But what do we
Memorized.
What if we gag her?
Yeah, I always have the Featherfall memorized.
Kalana, you should come down here.
Nah,
We need
I
to
like
test
it here
something
with
out.
you. I am good here.
You can probably take a trip on your shield up that way, see where that leads.
I might do that, but before that, I have other plans.
I would be glad for you to do that.
Did I hit?
A 16, no.
Okay, so let me just move.
I'm liking the chill touch damage though. Much
Yeah.
better than anything so far.
What I did is hack into Roll20 servers to, yeah. Your turn.
Ooh, wow. Come.
That's my turn. I mean.
Yeah.
So he's not dead yet.
Nope.
Apparently, they are very resistant to not being hit.
Or not being dead.
No, I mean I didn't hit it and it didn't die.
Yeah, well, you didn't hit it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. I thought we were talking about surprises here. New things.
It's a surprise that I didn't hit.
No, it's not a surprise.
Oh.
It wouldn't be a surprise if I didn't hit.
How did it die?
To be honest, I have a +9.
Yeah, well, it doesn't cut it now, does it? I only use frost. Turns out when I'm mid-swing, I don't want to use my blade on this guy because my blade has been through such pain and headaches when I'm hitting walls and stuff. It's hollow, you know. It's obsidian. I don't want to break it. So I turn the blade. Fists first. It's almost like a shumping fist, but with the frost. Hit him in the face. His face lobs off. Of course, he's a frost knight or a shade knight. So then, before he starts crumpling into a d20, he rolls over the edge. And then, when he falls down, he's a 2d16. On the bottom of the castle.
What did he roll? Roll for to see what they rolled.
The Shade Knight clings for a
Game.
moment to the edge of the ledge and calls out to you, brother, how could you? And then falls down.
What are these? I'm just curious when I see them.
Takes 4
Is this
extra damage.
tables?
Yes. No,
And
all,
is there anything?
Extra damage.
all rotten wood tables in those rooms.
Is there anything on them?
There is a couple of buckets as well as a pickaxe with a completely rusted pickaxe, the head or the pick, as well as a
like...
rotten wooden shaft.
The pickaxe doesn't have any advertisement on it, does it?
We didn't actually meet any cultists here. Interesting.
Is there any advertisement on that pickaxe?
Not that you can see, but you're
Okay.
in the completely wrong place to see it anyways.
I'm guessing we are out of initiative?
Yes.
Telepathetically.
Okay.
Kalana, I can sense that you can see a pickaxe. Is there ads? Is there some kind of a market name on that pickaxe?
Since it's range 30, I will use it to kind of pick things up and kind of check what, if there's anything beneath them, any notes, any scrolls, anything that I can see. Perception? Investigation, perception?
Just roll a 1d100.
1d100. That's a d100.
Yep. that it is. Okay.
46. Why are you rolling perception?
No, it was for you. Captain Perception for the D100 observation.
It's a passive perception from afar. Yeah.
You turn one of the buckets over with your mage hand to check whether there's anything underneath, and from the bucket itself, roll out 5 small crystals made out of the same rock that appears to be all around you. They have been like fairly well removed from the wall, so they are smooth surface, not like expertly cut or anything, but they're not like jagged edges on them or anything.
Yeah, well, 1 second, I just want to, before I take it, check something. I will use my mage hand to put the pieces into my backpack without touching them. I will put them like in a pocket of their own, so I will know that they're there. I want to actually make detect magic to see if it's something that I should be afraid of.
Okay.
Yeah. So I picked that up. Did I check both rooms or just that room? Just
that would
to
be
know.
from both rooms.
Okay.
It was just the one bucket that still had crystals in it.
So how many?
5.
All
And
right.
Champ, there is no advertisement on the pickaxe. It is far too old. It dates to a time before advertisements.
Should I write anything next to it so you know where it's from for later or something?
Just write something like Mintar crystals or something
Mintar.
like that.
Okay.
I would like to kind of inspect these walls. I'm just guessing this is the same kind of crystal that's on the pillar just above here.
Yes.
What kind of crystal is it?
Outward appearance is like is white. It almost looks like, or some of them look like salt crystals. That they are like how do I? It looks like the Fortress of Solitude from the old Superman movies, like translucent and white ice crystals.
So Superman must be here.
Yeah.
Superman. Just kidding. Is there anything continuing here, or is it just the end?
There is a second room over there.
Okay. Okay. So I would actually
like to,
stop here. I thought maybe it's the end.
Since you said you found a pickaxe up there, I would like to go and fetch it.
I didn't actually say anything, but okay.
You've been talking a lot about it, or the others have, so it's kind of assumed there.
Telepathically.
In either case, I would like to try to dislodge a sizable single piece of crystal.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that.
Make an athletics check. What are you doing, Shump?
He's attacking.
Are you attacking the wall?
I lobbed off a decent size of that crystal.
Shump, roll a 1d100.
God damn it.
You're dead. You turned into a crystal. That's how crystals appear here. You hit them and you become a crystal.
Okay. You hear a horrible ringing sound from Frost as you bring it down onto the crystal. And you hear the crystal crack underneath and then split very smoothly in a straight line and then crash to the floor. Frost continues to ring for a moment after, and you can just about hear like this
No.
crackling sound from within.
We need to get to Nightstone. I have some urgent business to spend to.
Listen, what you and her have in your bedroom is public knowledge.
This is about my weapon. Not the weapon, my weapon. It is rolling like a god. but I might hurt it if I continue this.
I mean, that's what happens when you crit a wall and do almost 20 damage.
I
In
would
one
suggest
swing.
stop hitting the walls. It would help.
Klana, what have I said about that attitude?
So, Kothar,
But before we continue, shouldn't we check where it's leading?
you whack one of these crystals as well with the pickaxe. The shaft of the pickaxe shatters on impact, and the pick itself visibly bends with this rusted mass that used to be the iron pick at the end, just bending out of the way. But one of the crystals does wobble for a moment and then dislodges from the others and then slides to the ground in front of you.
So
That
it just
might be,
dislodged from the yeah.
From the
I'm
base.
the only one
Chump
that
is gonna just
actually.
kiss Frost.
I'm the only one that that actually got crystals without doing a horrible noise. Beautiful.
Well, one thing is pre-harvested. I want to know what this is, and also the reason I cut it off is I want a large single crystal, not many smaller crystals.
What is beyond here, or is there nothing here?
The chasm continues, but it narrows considerably in the distance.
Does it seem to end, or does it seem
yes,
to?
It looks like it bends towards the left up ahead, but the chasm itself narrows down more into a tunnel.
Okay, and the other side also the same. When I watch from here, I mean.
From the north side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also narrows down into tunnels at the far end.
Just to make sure, when my illusion was here, I saw him walking down here.
Yep. He was heading along the bottom of the.
Was he heading up
chasm.
or down?
He was heading along the chasm to the north.
I would
Or
suggest
he emerged from that direction, I believe it was.
I could check with a illusion what is going on up there before we actually continue, because we might be chasing something that isn't there.
Certainly.
Though I will need to be secure when I do it, because I will not actually be able to see what is happening here.
Well, as long as you don't fall asleep this time, we can just alert you using the telepathic bond.
Yes, that is also an option. Though when I fell asleep, it wasn't when I had the telepathic bond, but okay.
It was.
Nope, it was before.
Wasn't? No, you were. It had technically finished, but you were supposed to get back.
We tried to contact you telepathically.
You were just
Several
living in your
times.
little hut. Oh, and I've written the crystalline as a kind of baby-sized, newborn baby-sized size.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
Seps is bigger.
Do you want to create a double of me so I can move it?
Sure.
Since I have a mislead now.
There you go.
Before I move it, I will shape it to look like Shump, but slightly smaller, and it will have elven ears.
Okay.
You monster. What gives you the right, Kalena?
And then it will just go up to Shump for a moment, wave at him, and say goodbye, and then just run to the north on the air, because it's an illusion, so...
Okay. What are the rest of you doing while she's scouting up ahead?
Also, you had 10 minutes of me doing the Lerman's tiny hut.
Cool. And you're inside of the Lemon's tiny hut?
Yes, though I still would like you to stay around in case someone can dispel it.
Of course. That's strategic. Are we allowed to enter Lemon's tiny hut?
Yes.
Cool.
So Kothar
So I
go
would
take a
I would
leak.
warn you. I would warn you that my bag is trapped. So if you touch it, you will be zapped.
Oh yeah. I won't.
Kothar, I'm just gonna go check on Kalana real quick. Be right back.
Sure
Give me
thing.
3 seconds. Yeah.
You have 10 minutes, as I'll be visual casting comprehend languages.
Cool. 10 minutes should be more than enough.
Okay. So, Kalana, you
Can I
rush
advance?
to the north
Yeah.
and advance into
Just a side note. Whoever is checking on me, my character is actually now invisible. So just a
Well,
side.
that's gonna be.
What the fuck?
okay.
What the
Well,
hell?
Shump, roll a 1d100.
Well, this sphere is a finite space, so he'll just have to grope around and see what he finds.
You wanted to roll high, Shump, so
What did he do? Oh,
We'll
I will
see.
discover when I can get back. But
Yeah.
Oh no, the tile set changed.
yes.
It's a sudden change. I mean, this floor suddenly changed underneath.
Yeah. This is actually also rougher hewn rock than the one before.
Okay.
Although the color changes more gradually towards more regular stone here than
I was guessing so.
Yes.
I assumed that it's just a lack of patterns to actually match them.
yeah.
Am I now blind?
No, not just yet.
Okay. Good. I don't like to be blind.
You see, up ahead is a larger chamber from which there are 2 paths leading out. One to the south and one to the west.
Is that a Shade Knight?
Yes.
Hello, Shade Knight. Does it seem to react to me?
Yes, although it only looks at you. It doesn't react
Very
in a
confused about
hostile
this.
manner to you.
I'm very confused about this. All right. Before I do
So,
anything, I will
You
check
also
here.
see at the end of that hall, you see a pile of bloody corpses
Oh.
piled from the floor
Does it seem
all the way up
recent?
to the ceiling. They are fairly recent looking corpses.
And
Probably not
first,
in the recent days, but definitely within the last week or so.
okay, I will check it in a second. I would like to see what's in the south here.
Okay. You see the passage continues up ahead. There's a Shade Knight guarding the way.
Well, they can't block me, so.
No.
Hello, Shade Knight. Goodbye, Shade Knight.
It turns and looks at you as you pass by without reacting to your presence.
I will wave because I'm looking like Champ. He will just think Champ is being rude, so.
The hall here, or the tunnel here, continues further to the south, kind of
Whoa.
meandering around.
Heavy
More
guard.
Shade Knights waiting.
Hello, Shade Knight. Goodbye, Shade Knight.
Every DM.
I will, by the way, describe what I'm seeing using the bond, so
Sure.
they can know where, what is going on.
Like the DM's nightmare.
What?
At
Me?
least a stealthing rogue would end up being beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, but I'm just moving
Going
around. Hello, goodbye.
Again, the tunnel leads to a fork in the road. Up ahead, one leading west, one leading south. To the south, you can see that it leads in a dead end that has been essentially like collapsed in on the tunnel and sealed
Does
off
it
that
seem
passage.
since the collapse?
It looks like a very old collapse.
Okay.
From the western passage.
What is this collapse?
That's just like rubble coming off the tunnel walls. Not blocked passages, but there are like mounds of rock that have clearly come off
Did
the
this
ceiling
seem like
or
a
the...
passage?
Yes. From the western passage, you see an orange glow up ahead, and see a huge chamber emerge ahead of you,
Okay.
with several more Shade Knights waiting for
Say
you.
orange hue.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I mean, there is in the northwestern corner of the chamber, there is a figure clothed entirely in black robes, standing in front of an orange sphere of some kind, radiating a magical energy and glow.
Is it hooded, or is it
Yeah.
not hooded?
Yeah, the figure up ahead is hooded.
Okay. And it seems to be casting something?
The figure,
Or just standing there looking at the thing?
he's not so much casting something as he is rotating his hands slowly around, and the sphere in front of him, set inside this crater and levitating off the top, is like turning with his hands.
Is there anything that I can see inside this sphere, or does it seem like just color? I mean, is there something that he's seeing inside the sphere, or is it just looking like he's altering something about the sphere?
Yes, you can see inside.
Do you want me to roll perception? I mean, I could understand that if you want.
No, not from the distance you're at, really. You can see it clearly
Yeah, I'm
enough.
just
It's a
asking
large
because-
orb. And
Mhm.
he isn't really hiding it because the orb is like levitating around his head height.
He seems to be focused on that, right?
Yes. In the
Right.
sphere, you can see, aside from the glow, you can see these like smaller dots on the surface, just kind of meandering around and swirling until it forms a not like Sauron's eye necessarily, but this like eye-shaped, like round shape on the surface of the globe, and you see inside a floating tower made entirely of darkness, emerging against an aurora.
Does it resemble in any way the place where we saw the bastion of the evil guys?
The fortress where Champ was almost murdered?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, this actually... roll a history check.
Okay. I would also afterwards want to roll an arcana to like figure out what he's doing. But yeah.
Yeah. This reminds you of
I have a plus 9.
a few of the a few of the books you read and back when you were a mere acolyte, detailing the construction of cloud giant towers.
Huh. Okay. Okay.
It's
This
like
is not the first mention of cloud giants we have had.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the second.
Yeah, that's
there
exactly
was
what I
one
said.
in the
Oh, sorry, I heard first. Sorry, I
there
misheard
was
that.
one in the previous session.
Yeah.
While you were going through the notes.
Does it seem like he's holding, like he needs to focus in order for the sphere to work, or does it seem like the sphere is there and he's altering it? I mean, does it seem like a physical sphere, or does it seem like a magic sphere that is just there because he is there?
It is make an Arcana check.
Yeah, that's what I thought that I would need.
Yeah. It seems to be a bit of both. You can see as you concentrate that there is this like funneling stream coming down from the ceiling and like spiraling down into the orb itself of magical energy that is reminiscent of the aurora that you saw above the city of Mintar, of all the trapped souls.
So
And
would it be a fair guess for Quelena being a magic user that this might be the reason for the aurora above the city? Might. I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying it might.
Yeah, it very well might.
Yeah. All right. I will actually not convey this yet to the group. I have a plan.
God damn it, I had a comeback for that. Like, I was just about to give you a comeback, even though it wasn't a comeback. It was a back.
Well, he seems busy, and I'm guessing that if I pass through the shades, they will notify him, so let's go back. I have something to explore, so let's see what I can see. Whee! Hello. And all of this is done with Shump's face. Why did they move? Are they following me? Hello? I'm waving at it, seeing if it's responding to me. Theo?
It does not respond to you.
Okay. So it seems just to move randomly. Okay. Have fun. I will say to the rest telepathically, Shade Knight's advancing. Be careful.
No.
I would let Qualana know that don't use up the entire duration on that thing. We still have yet another passage to check down this way, just to confirm where it leads.
I'm guessing I used it like 5 minutes, something like that, maximum.
Something like that, yeah.
Because I move 120 feet per round, so.
Oh, true.
Okay, so I want to kind of check what I'm seeing here. I mean, what exactly are these bodies? Are they human? Are they specific something? Or is it just a random assortment of?
This is a mix of dwarves and elves. There is one human in there as well that appears to be a guard by the tattered clothes that you see on him. And most of them are elves or dwarves.
Do they seem like the garb of these elves and dwarves like magic users?
No, these appear to be more like commoners.
Greetings. What are you doing?
The Shade Knights march straight towards you, and then through you to.
Hello.
I actually have to move you to get him to go through.
Yeah.
And onto the pile of bodies, upon which point the shade inside emerges from within the helmet, pouring out through the eye sockets and past the nose guards to linger as this darkness along the floor of the where the bodies have been piled up each of the Shade Knights follows in turn until all of them are completely gone and just linger in like this dark mist around the bodies, and it slowly starts to swirl around the bodies, and the bodies begin to be pulled down as if there was a hole beneath.
Okay. What the fudge are they doing?
What you just wrote.
That is what I wrote. I'm just... What the hell are they doing?
Eating?
I'm not sure. I mean... They are shades. They don't eat. All right.
Are you so sure about that?
Quilana will... I will kind of keep looking for like a few more seconds to see if I see... I mean, it might be that they're eating, so I would check if their bodies are being like consumed in any way.
Well, eating as in a form of energy transfer.
Yeah, that's why I'm checking if it's consumed in any way.
The bodies aren't so much consumed as they are disappearing.
Okay,
They're
consumed
disappearing into a void of darkness.
Does the darkness seem to grow?
Yes, but not like in volume, more like it becomes thicker and blacker with each body that is that disappears.
All right, I'll keep moving.
Okay. You leave behind a swirling blackness devouring the final bodies.
It's just an illusion. I can't actually affect anything, so I will just move on. You want to consume things, you are welcome to do so. So I will for a second like alter my view to my own character to see what's happening around me before I will continue.
Okay. You see you see Shump inside. He's like hopping a little bit from one foot to the other and appears to have his trousers down, like on the opposite wall of the Leomund's tiny hut from you. And there is a puddle that has formed between his feet. It
All
smells
right.
pretty rank in here.
Just a question. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Any spell would cancel my invisibility, right?
I believe so, yeah. If that's
Okay,
concentration, then yeah, any
No, I mean
concentration spell will definitely break it.
Oh, okay. No. I meant not a concentration spell. It's prestidigitation.
The double lasts for the duration, but invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell. Not necessarily
So
offensive
I won't
spell.
cast a spell. Yeah. I will do it later. He doesn't know that I know.
Oh, I'm sure you would have known immediately anyways.
Well, he missed, so...
Kothar
was
isn't
so
within the... Oh, actually, that would put me within the layman's hut. He would be outside it, leaning against the wall, so he can keep an eye on both angles.
Okay.
Yep.
So he doesn't see what's going on inside the sphere.
Nope.
Better for you.
What's this room? It's a beautiful crystal room.
Shump will also kind of
anything in
just
there?
mumble to himself.
Pointy fucking elf ears. I'll show her.
It is a larger chamber that has been dug out from the crystal structures.
Okay. Someone has been digging.
Yeah. There is a path south that
Out?
leads as a tunnel. It leads at a downward angle, and you can see it in the distance, bending to the right.
Is there a map for that? I mean, just a question.
No, not for that.
Okay. So
That's like
for now,
beyond.
yeah, I will leave it for now. Then I will just assume that it is way out, just so I won't be going out of the bounds of where you planned.
Considering where you saw the chasm itself start turning left and this turn right, it is a fair assumption that they kind of like meet in the middle somewhere. So this might be a tunnel down in the chasm.
So I will put my illusion right in front of Champ, and then I will switch back to myself and use my malleable illusions to change the ears into donkey ears, and it will just wave at Champ.
I feel a shit going on.
And while I'm invisible, I won't tell him. I will just leave I will just leave the hut, so it will probably disappear.
Okay.
Did you experience anything cool, Colada?
Oh, I experienced an out-of-body experience.
Cool. I don't know the significance of that. Did you see anything cool in the cave?
Oh, yeah, I actually saw where I saw some clues as to who's controlling this aurora above us. Do we want to kill him?
Yeah, I want to kill him. There's nothing particular happening here, so let's go.
There is one thing that is very troubling.
What?
He had a sphere contact. I'm guessing it's contacting or seeing a place that seems to be inhabited by cloud giants, or what I would think that is their home place. Home.
Specify giants. For me.
This structure that you saw, Qualana,
I didn't see actual giants.
You can't be 100% sure that the orb wasn't like making it seem like that, but this structure was like definitely like twisted from the cloud giant dwellings that you saw in.
Was it from above or was it in the place?
It was
like
from,
was it?
It was from like straight ahead outside, and like this like distant shot at a cloud giant tower that was like completely made out of essentially shadow.
Okay, so yeah, that would I will actually tell that. As a bonus action, I will just move Spirit Quilena. She will already wait for us here. Yep. So should we advance?
Yeah, we should kill
Let's
some
advance
giants.
to the north end of the cavern at least. I have something in mind.
I could get us down if you need. So, actually, it's 20 feet. We could use a rope. Why am I walking on my side? I don't know. Come here, Quilena. Come with me.
And it was about 20 feet drop here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fairly even drop.
So, Illusion Quilena can just fly over. Oh,
Is
that's
there
the opposite
anything?
one. That one.
Is there anything we can use as a tie-off point?
Yeah, there's probably the bridge is your best option, or either bridge rather. There are also jutting rocks that you might be able to use, but either bridge will do just fine.
I will use the my lift invisibly, but
Yep.
I will use it and just push the button and descend.
Good.
And just for effect, I will hum to myself a elevator music.
I'll use my rope then to tie off so we can go down.
Sure.
Champ, you coming?
I'm assuming that he will be following you. Gone. He has a
The
baby.
others.
Mhm.
By the way, Kothar, you just see the illusion. You don't see me. I'm invisible, so.
So,
The one with the head on it, it means that it's invisible. Just so
Okay.
you understand which one is real.
Yep. Before you get too far, stop at the first room that you got into. The first crossroads.
I am stopping. I'm waiting for you.
What do you mean, here or?
Yeah,
Here.
the first room past the tile set change. So this room
Here.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Before we do anything else, I'm going to cast see invisibility.
Okay.
You want to see me?
No, actually, I'm not suspecting you for anything here. I don't want to have any surprises of what you couldn't scout.
Okay. Good.
So I have 1 hour of seeing invisible.
Could you maybe turn around to just make sure that there's no one around us?
I'm going
Following
to
us?
first do a quick glance this way and this way,
Also
or
look
rather
back.
this way. And then I'm going to go back and double check, seeing as how they hopefully, if there anyone who is following, that would probably fool them.
Okay. So.
And then go back.
Why did I roll Arcana there? I don't know. So you upon searching around for anything invisible, you can clearly see the swirling darkness fill out the entire chamber at the end now here. It is like a solid column that rises from the floor to the ceiling of the cavern. Up ahead, you see the man clad in black emerge from the south, past the past a little bend in the tunnel. He walks up straight up to you without any hesitation. You can see that he is a essentially a human man, by all appearance at least. His skin is a little on the pale side. He has gray hair. He's wrinkly, and he looks fairly frail, even for his age.
I will prepare an action if he becomes offensive, in any sign of offensive, to attack him.
Okay.
I won't say anything, so... I mean, I will use actually... I can use my mislead to talk through, so... Can I actually see this? Is talk through it? No. Can I talk?
I'm not sure what
Can
you're
see
alluding.
through it. You're here. No, I can't talk. I can just sense through it. So yeah.
Well, Kothar is going to step up to him. Not going to draw a weapon or anything, just stepping up to him.
Okay.
So, what you doing down here, buddy?
He pulls down his cloak very slowly, making sure that you see his hands at all times as he pulls down the hood. And you see that he is like balding at the top. The hair itself like starts around the top of his head and then cascades in these frail pale locks down to around shoulder length. He looks at you with like sunken eyes, and he goes, I am unleashing hell.
Oh, I see nothing. Well, wait, has he got a coronet?
He does.
Cool.
Ah.
Let's go.
Well, in that case, that makes everything so much easier. But hey, what's that behind you? Is that your Shade Knights?
He chuckles and says, "You can kill me if you'd like to. I am not worried about what waits for me."
Well, you fully intend to kill you. It's just as long as you made your peace and everything, we can make this simple. If I just hold out my blade here, you can just step onto it.
Do we really want to kill him? I ask in telepathically.
You hold out your blade. He steps towards your blade and walks against it.
Does
That's
he
going to
injure
be
himself?
on his heart.
Your blade sinks freely into his chest, and he reaches out, holding on to your sword and pulling himself in. And as he gets face to face with you, he goes, "And now the final sacrifice is made."
Oh, fuck.
Oh, dude.
Thank
Can I
you.
take the coronet off his head?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
You can if you want to.
I want to take that coronet off his head.
Okay. He doesn't fight back.
I will move my illusion quickly down the hall to see what's going on with the sphere.
I'm guessing Shump just has a guy on his sword right now, right? I'm holding a coronet.
Kothar has a guy on his sword, yes.
Yeah. And Shump is holding a coronet, looking at Shump. Just
Okay. What do we do now? What do we do next? I mean, I'm at a loss.
The
now we
Shade
figure out what he means.
Quelena, the Shade Knights in front of you dissipate, and the armors clatter to the ground without sucking in on themselves. The sphere in the corner there is growing, and you can see through the sphere that there is the aurora that you saw through it in the vision starts to coalesce into a ring-shaped portal.
I will quickly notify telepathically to Kothar. This spell might be needed urgently at the sphere.
I'll yank my blade out, twisting it as I do. He can do whatever he wants as he flops, and I'm going to run as fast as I can.
Good. Roll initiative.
Okay, let me just remove. There we go.
Beautiful dancing there. Initiative. 1 second.
Oh no, one time I needed a high initiative, probably.
Oh, I got a high initiative.
All my rolls are spent.
Okay.
We're gonna die.
Oh, actually, I also have the spell, but I can't use it through my illusion. So, yeah.
Well, we might have to brute force it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that for now. So, do I go first or not?
Yep, you go first.
All right. I will, for now, use my illusory self still, because... actually, is it a bonus action or is it an action? You can use your action to move your illusory self. Yeah, I will keep moving my illusory self. I will move it closer to the sphere to actually see better what is going on.
Okay.
And I would like to kind of figure out, in regarding it, whether I can somehow close it. Does it seem like a spell, or does it seem like it's self-sustained, or I don't know, something like figuring out anything about the sphere?
Roll an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay. Advantage. Let's do that. Where's the advantage? There it is. And Arcana. And I clicked. And I will use my luck point.
Okay. Wow,
Yeah, that's horrible.
that was
Yeah.
2 horrible rolls right there. Good to get those out of the way.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I can't
a
use
20.
advantage on the luck because it's just one more roll. So yeah.
Oh, 20. Yeah. Thanks to your previous observing of the hand motions and everything, and now that you're closer, you can see that the orb itself is more or less like energy crushed in itself and held together by the magic flowing down in the funnel, and that like holds it together. It is definitely like a viewing port, or essentially like a telescope into another dimension.
Okay, so just an interpretation of rules.
Mm-hmm.
I can use my action to move my illusory self and use it. So does it mean that I can still move my character?
Yes, you still have your movement as
Okay.
normal.
So I will move up to here. And I will allow anyone that needs to pass through me, I mean the friendlies, to pass. So yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
And I will telepathically say to Kothar, we might be able to control the sphere.
Okay.
Luckily, I'm invisible.
Yeah. The oh, this is not a good place for roll 20 to suddenly lag. Okay, there it goes. The darkness where the bodies once was, these
Were.
yeah, the bodies were, coalesces from the pillar into the large shape of a humanoid.
Called it.
And you see a this is actually okay. Ooh. And the shadowy stuff coalescing together like squeezes out from the
Bodies.
from the hall into the shape of a giant made entirely of shadow, in the same way that Mordrain was like clearly tainted with shadow, except that this creature is like completely bathed in it. You can see like silhouette of this creature, more so that you can see the creature itself.
How tall is it?
It is a I'm not sure. It would be giants. It is definitely like crouching in the path here.
How tall is
Just
the
to clear it
ceiling?
out. Hold on. Okay, so a cloud giant is about 18 feet tall.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling up here is like 15 feet at most. So it is like squeezing down into the pathway as it marches forward. And then comes to a halt at the tiny passageway here. Its hand points out towards you, Kothar and Shump. And hold on. Come on, open it. Yes. Here it is. Yep. And it misty steps to emerge right here beside you. Kothar.
Bonus action, Blade Song.
Okay.
And I want to try something. Also, it's a real pity that we don't have Roherton. But regardless, I want to try casting this on the guy that just impaled himself.
Safeguard Slumber. Okay. All right. You are able to successfully cast the spell on the body.
So
it
he's
actually
not dead.
functions. He is.
He's like barely alive, but the and that spell keeps him that way. Yes.
Until either it expires or he's healed.
Yeah, he was just about to breathe his final breath, and then you cast your spell and keep him from exhaling.
So he smiled.
Closed his eyes and then just.
What's going on? Why am I not dead? I'm supposed to die. Okay.
And I'm going to turn to the giant and, while pointing to the corpse and saying to Champ, get that away from me, or to Koalana.
He doesn't know where I'm at. Where I am.
Get the giant to Kalana.
Corpse.
I'm on it.
I'll keep this busy.
Well, you did see where my illusion went.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's through the guy that is on the sword of Guthar.
Yes.
He's on the ground now. I have my sword in hand, looking up at this giant, and like, I'll delay it for you.
All right. I cannot promise that I can
Why,
actually
you
stop.
fools?
I can actually control it, but I'm going to try.
Oh, the important part here is the corpse.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I'm not sure that I can actually do anything about the sphere. All right. So
that's my turn.
I forget
Yep.
which one of the coordinates was supposed to be down here. This
Um,
one was the lion, wasn't it?
No.
No, because the Rakshasa.
The Rakshasa has the
yeah,
lion.
No, the Rakshasa owned the dragon.
Yeah, the
And
Rakshasa
you
has the
didn't
dragon.
know.
And I have
Yeah.
the goat, so this is the lion one.
Yes. Oh, the Rakshasa didn't have the dragon, but used to have it.
Oh. Is that so?
So it means that
it's
my
that.
character got it, the one with the ramming. That would be a very weird change of events.
I'll also sidestep here to give myself some bit more room. That's my turn.
Sure. Okay, jump. You have a coronet in your hand.
And you were asked to take this body.
Yes, that as well.
You're a big
I
guy.
was asked to take.
I was asked to take the body. I was not asked to take, lure the giant.
You are
You're
asked
asked
to take the body.
this body to that way towards where Koalana went.
That is so much easier than goading the fucking giant. Yes, I will take the body.
You
I was
can
thinking about
dash
using
for-
a fucking superiority die to use goading attack or something.
What? Okay, never mind. What are you doing with the coronet? For the time being.
Putting in, I'm gonna attach it to my belt,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take that body, throw it over my shoulder, and run south.
Okay.
How much movement can you do?
Yeah, how
while
much
carrying the body, you will be using half movement.
So you can dash to still move
I'll
your
dash.
regular movement.
You can dash to make
Regular movement.
yeah.
Would that be like that, maybe? And
If
then
you
like
dash,
that?
then you have another, yeah.
15 feet. Another 10 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the body with me down there.
Okay.
That's my round. Or
Wish me luck, Kothar.
Wish you luck.
Wait.
Okay.
I would actually convey through the telepathic bond that if it gets too tough, let me know so I will run back to help.
You do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm. 30, 20, 10. So, there. That's my turn.
Okay. Koana, through the sphere, your illusory
Actually,
self.
I can't see through the illusory self when I
yeah,
move
because
myself.
you're moving. Yep.
Yes. So, to be fair, I don't see it.
Okay. You see nothing.
Yes. No, I do see nothing. I do see nothing.
You do see nothing. Yeah, the giant, the shadow giant, going to look down at Kothar. Its lips move. You hear nothing, Kothar.
Move your lips as well, just to confuse him.
And it ooh, okay. It takes its hand and raises it to the side as much as it can, and a morning star made entirely of what looks like obsidian stone emerges and emerges from its hand and grows into the shape of a morning star, and it then brings the weapon down on you with disadvantage because he is in a really tight quarters. That is 23.
One moment. Does it seem like it has the ability to hit more than once?
It looks like it is gearing up for it, but the tight quarters is making it difficult to maneuver. It will need some more space to do so, however, it appears.
No, I'm going to cast Shield, bumping my AC to 25.
Sure.
So that misses.
I am so glad it had disadvantage there because that was a crit success on the other.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you have loved that?
Oh, that's a lot of piercing damage. Wait, Morningstar's a piercing?
No, it should be bludgeoning, I think.
That's what I thought too.
Mm-hmm.
Morningstar is like a...
No, it is piercing.
Yeah, because it has
That's weird.
spikes on it.
Okay.
Morningstar is the one with like spikes.
Yes, but
sticking
I
out.
mean, there's a big ball of
Yeah,
metal.
It's a big pole with a lot of spikes, like
Yes.
a baseball bat with nails in it.
So I wouldn't assume that it's piercing, even though it has spikes.
And then
That's...
Kothar, just as it is ending its turn,
stepping
it
on you.
moves to loom over you, sharing your space
How nice of it.
and trying to get a little more headroom since the ceiling here is like a foot taller than the one he was in before.
If you can push it away, it would be great.
So. I am woefully unprepared for non-magic damage. I am going to cast.
I can actually help.
Why did I take the man when you have the movement speed of a fucking gazelle straight out of Africa?
Don't question.
Because I
yourself.
have the lifting speed of a grasshopper.
Touche.
I have 8 strength. I have a minus modifier.
Though,
Okay.
I mean, Shump, you will be able to join back to him once you kind of get the body to me, so...
Wait, will that do anything actually?
If you can move it back and get him stuck on that point where he's not comfortable...
Nope.
I feel
Here's
like
what
if
I'm
I-
going to do.
What does that do?
Your shield.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh, lovely. That's good.
Huh, that's nice.
Fun part is, it's not concentration.
That's beautiful.
Good.
That's my main action.
And your bonus?
Do I have anything that is bonus? No, but I'm going to step back a bit slightly so it doesn't share my space anymore. Just so it doesn't step on me.
Okay.
And what? Actually, Sentinel, no, mobile lets me do something as a bonus action instead of as a action. Let me just double check.
You
what
can
that is.
dash.
Is it just dash?
I think so. You can check.
No, actually, it doesn't do that either. Doesn't do anything. So that's my turn. I'll hold my ground, looking up at this monstrosity of shadow.
Okay. Jump.
Yeah, let's just keep going the way we were going. But how? You guys are doing this fancy measurement shit when you were doing this.
Space. You click on the character, click space, and then you move it, and then you click space where you want to end that thing, and then you continue the next space.
And all the while, you need to hold the token.
I see. Now this makes more sense to me. Yeah, so there.
I love the icon on the dead person.
It's dead.
It's almost dead.
No, it's dead.
Wait, what happens if I use action surge?
You could bypass me. Actually, could you actually... Yeah, you could.
Would be able
If
to
I
dash
use
again.
action surge, I could dash again, right?
If you wanted to, yeah.
But, I mean, okay.
Depends
Yeah,
on what
but
you
I
want
have to
do.
kill that thing up there if it kills
would-
Thor.
If you want, you can do that, leave the body here, and then run back up. I mean, after the next round.
Well, let's just say now that you are out of eyesight and earshot of Kothar, you'll hear over the telepathic bond. Strip him.
Cool. So I'll just turn around, wait for my next round, and then just start running back.
So my turn.
Acknowledged.
You can always also now do the extraction to move back.
I'm gonna have to kill him with that extraction.
Oh, okay. I will move here. And since I can see the sphere, can I try to assume control of it?
You could try.
I don't know what I need to roll in order to do that.
It would be an Arcana check.
Because he did... I mean, I did see him use it, so I'm going to try and use it. Just checking one thing. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. How do you want to try and take control of it?
First of all, you said, is there any change to the sphere? Because I was away and then came back.
Yes. The sphere itself, no. But you can see now from where you are that the image in the sphere has changed. The portal that was like forming an opening is still the same size as before, and in fact is like fluctuating a little bit. Currently the process has stalled.
I would try to use the sphere. I mean, when the portal opened, it was the character controlling it, right? I mean, by what I saw, and I'm assuming here. I'm not knowing it.
You could safely assume so, yeah.
So I would try to use the sphere to close the portal. Or to close this communication.
Okay.
Does it hover, by the way? Or is it on the ground?
Sphere. The sphere is hovering. Okay.
So let's. I did an Arcana check. I don't know if it succeeded, but that's what I did.
Okay. You extend your arcane power out towards the sphere and feel a slight connection with the sphere, but you're unable to control it. It would likely be due to being too far away.
Okay, so I'm guessing I can't move anymore because that was my action to actually control it. So, so that's my turn. I mean, I took my action.
This is gonna hurt so bad.
I will say in the telepathic bond, too far. Next time I can try again.
Okay. Then the giant. Hold on. What does this do? What is it that this does? I want to know what this does.
What does this button that says murder him do?
Yeah. What does this power word kill?
Just this red button named kill.
Irony is, I couldn't survive a powered kill.
Of course you wouldn't.
It's not meant for your level yet.
Yes, that's like...
Even what like level is it supposed to be?
Even level 15s would have like very big difficulties in surviving that. Okay, the Morning Star comes at you again with disadvantage since the ceiling here isn't that much higher. Disadvantage, Morning Star. The 22?
I'll let him hit.
Okay.
Oh, you let him hit? Okay.
Yep. I already rolled radiant damage, so I can roll it again if you want me to.
No, we'll take that for now.
Next time you'll probably have to roll.
It is per attack that hits, so.
Yep. Good.
But I'm more interested in seeing its reaction as it clubbers into me and sees me like, "Bah!" And then it feels the energy just following the weapon back up into it.
The giant in front of you, it grins down at you as it takes the radiant damage. It looks extremely smug and not overly hurt by that. It doesn't cower before the radiance of your shield or anything like that.
Thank you, Torm.
You're welcome.
He's so useful. He's like whispering to me, "Hey, he might have more hit points than you."
Yep.
He might. He has.
I don't know. Do you know
There's
that?
no question here. He has.
Now
more
you
hits than
know,
me.
but before that...
No. He has.
I can see his health bar and it's a little close, I think. Yeah, it's pretty even.
Yeah,
Oh,
the thing is, he can't cheat. I can.
What? Are you saying that the DM's creatures can't cheat?
Well, technically, yes. No, I guess.
I mean, that's the only thing that is under the purview of the DM.
Yeah,
Cheating.
come to think of it. I'm just glad that shield is not concentration because, ouch. Still not multi-attacking though.
No, it is still very tight here. Unfortunately.
So it doesn't seem like he'll be able to.
Not in this chamber, at least.
Which chamber is taller? Here or here? I mean, if I was that creature, where would I assume that... Where would I want to go?
The ones here and then the tunnel leading down this way are all pretty even.
Okay.
He would likely want to go out here to the chasm or into here where the orb is, because this chamber is more than tall enough for him.
Okay. Don't let him get to me.
Kothar.
Well, considering the chunks he is tearing out of me, there's only one thing I can do because I can't reasonably assume that I'll survive another round. So there's one thing I shall do.
Dance?
Well, you can dance if you wanna. Ooh. Okay.
I can cheat too.
Here's the thing, though. We have no way to heal you.
I do.
Okay. Just saying. I don't have any way to heal you. I can give you some alcohol if it helps you.
Should I pre-cast? No, actually, pre-casting that would be stupid, so I'm not going to. In that case, that is my turn.
Okay.
Does it look like it would fit south?
It would have a lot of trouble getting south. At least in its in the giant form. The shadow that it like comprised itself of would have less issues with that though. But whether or not it can turn back is a whole different matter.
It's already demonstrated the ability to Misty Step.
Yes.
My plan didn't work either way. It looks like I have to hit a target in order to be able to maneuver you away from that giant.
Well, I did tell you to strip him.
Why do you
I
want
have
to
stripped him. He's laying down in the... He's laying there. I'm back. But I can't do anything.
I know you have some experience with not the Aurora.
Isadora. I mean, get it
Isadora.
right.
I know you have some experience with her, but I don't think you can strip a man of all his clothing in 6 seconds.
I thought it was just gonna drop him.
You said
Strip
strip
him.
him.
Yeah, strip him.
Nudify him completely and utterly, make him like the day he was born.
Okay, I don't want to go up there either way. DM, can I go back?
Well, I mean, if you're already there, at least
Yeah, you've already
Commander
made
strike
your-
me.
You've already made your movement.
Yeah, I have. I'm gonna have to try to help you first, Kothar, and then we can ask Leo.
There is a
Kalena.
method to my madness.
Is
No.
there?
No,
No,
you're,
no,
now
no,
you're
they-
mixing up Leorora and Quelena.
Damn it.
How do you feel
That was
about
just because
this?
of you guys. That wasn't you guys.
I didn't say anything.
Who's the one mixing me up with
The
this?
Leorora was
I'm
meant.
It's a-
disappointed.
It's a...
That's a daddy brain.
Daddy
What
brain.
is that supposed to mean? I
Have
can
daddy brain.
multitask.
No, Daddy Brain automatically expunges anything useful and just inserts dad jokes.
Yeah.
Oh. That might be a case of bad
Oh,
daddy
what are
brain.
you doing, Chump?
Well, I can't attack now, can I? I have used my movement and dashed. Although I dashed like 15.
You have
still
your
have 15 movement, yeah.
your thingy, your
Action
surge
surge.
attack.
Action surge. That's right. Yes. I will use action surge then for... God damn it. I should have used that when I could attack him 6 times instead of just 3, but...
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah. No, wait, you know what? No, okay, know your enemy is basically just the DM telling me if the
You
strength,
need a full
dexterity-
minute for that, anyways.
Yeah, and also is it higher or lower or the same, right? I can pretty much assume that it's higher. Action surge, and then I'm gonna try to
Grapple?
one-shot him with that hits, right?
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
That is that a hit?
Yeah, all of those are hits.
You get
Then
one
it's
more
a roll
bite.
3d4 for
You
radiant.
get one more bite attack.
What?
Action surge also gives you another bonus action.
Bam! Holy crap! I mean, I killed him.
No, he
One-shotted him.
already used his bite. Has he... Oh, right, no, because, yeah.
Because rules and shit.
Yeah, because you didn't use your bonus action during your round previously. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
makes sense.
Does he look bloodied? Or does he seem to not even care?
I mean,
that was
he doesn't have actual
13.
blood.
27...
So,
30...
what? So what is happening here is your frost and bite are cleaving into his skin, leaving these open gashes from which pour this shadowy substance down his leg. However, the giant itself doesn't appear to have paid any attention to your efforts.
We should fucking run, Gothar.
Don't
What are
run
we
towards
doing
me.
here?
I'm keeping him busy while you strip the other guy. And once
I
you've
will go
stripped
back
him,
and strip him.
Once you've stripped him, hog-tie him, and see if you can find something to squeeze on his tongue.
I will definitely do that.
I'm sure you have some of those kinky nipple tweezers from Isadora. Just put that on his tongue.
Yes, I have a few of them. I will do that.
I have no clue why you have those, but okay.
Because I'm
Don't
chump.
ask.
Make Faerun great again. Fetishes all around.
I will try it again.
All right. Arcana check.
Yes. And before you tell me, yeah, I will leave it like that. That will be high enough, I think.
Yes. And now you
I
are
was thinking maybe to use my luck, but I mean,
Yeah, now you are close enough that you can very safely connect with the arcane energies flowing in this sphere.
can I sense what I can do it with it, or do I just sense the connection?
You sense a connection in the aurora above you. You can like sense the entire city of Mintar essentially from above, and a small like tear in the sky itself. It's like a sensation that you can't really describe to others. You just have this like sensation of feeling the entire air around, like a bubble around you, and this little tiny hole in it that you can either like pull open or shove closed.
When you say shove closed, you mean that the entire thing will be shoved closed, or just that tear?
Actually, either. You
Okay,
have,
I
you
would.
have a feeling that if you wanted to push down, you would be able to like draw everything from the clouds into this orb if you really wanted to, or you could like dissipate them into the ether essentially.
I would like to collapse the thing around back into the sphere, kind of putting it back together.
Okay.
Because I have plans for this sphere. I mean, it's Kulena. It's not Kothar. She's not planning on destroying it. It's a fucking awesome thing to have for
Okay.
her.
You start the process of collapsing everything in the sphere, and you see the sphere visibly already like almost double in size as it starts to grow and fill the essentially the size of the crater actually.
Okay. So I'm guessing it
You-
was originally the size of this big crater.
You hear these strange voices in your ears, yelling and screaming in Dwarven and Elven, different dialects, even in Common, some of them.
What
These
kind
like,
of screams?
These like wispy screams.
But does it sound like scared screams, or does it sound like
Screams of
Agony?
pure agony. As if you were torn from your very own body and made into a webbing of souls in the sky, and now are crushed into a sphere with millions of others.
Torm, do you know what a verdant sphere is?
no?
You should probably figure out what a verdant sphere is.
Well, for now, that was my action, so for now, that's all I can do. So I will, in the meantime, check it.
Okay,
I'm not sure if it's a concept that is used in D&D, but under that name in D&D, it's from World of Warcraft because it's Prince Kael'thas that makes use of it. But it might apply, and there's no reason why D&D wouldn't have it under some different name.
I will check what it is in the meantime.
in the meantime, good old Karsrod, the living shadow.
Oh, he's already got a name?
Yeah, he has a magnificent name. He looks at the both of you and casts a spell. to become...
Powered kill.
Actually, no. He shan't cast a spell.
You're gonna counterspell him?
I'm going to counterspell him.
Okay. Which level?
Let's see what level it is first of all. Counterspell is baseline 3rd level.
Mm.
And if he's... So it automatically succeed on a 3rd or lower, but I'll need a dice roll. If it's higher. But I'm reasonably confident in my spellcasting ability, so I'll cast it at 4th level.
Okay. All right. Good.
Do I need to roll a check?
At 4th level? No. You see the the giant's hands motion in an arcane pattern for a second before it then stops as soon as you snap your fingers, and the arcane effect instantly dissipates from its hands. It looks down at you and just shakes its head in disappointment. And instead, let's see.
Question about that actually about counterspelling in general. Because it's a reaction from my side, does that mean that it consumes their action since they're doing it?
Yes.
And it is failed?
Yes, they have used an action to cast a spell. You are wasting it. Yeah.
Okay.
Considering that, it is...
So basically the verdant spheres are just power. Pure power.
Souls. The power ripped off souls compressed into a sphere.
Yes, but
Consuming the souls for power.
I didn't kill anyone.
You didn't. But they've had a good few weeks of killing people here. You know this.
So
Okay.
they are already dead, so why would I...
They're not really dead when their souls haven't been able to pass on.
So instead of casting the spell...
It already
is going
cast but
to-
failed.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. It is going to start squeezing into the corridor here.
I did say don't let him get here, right?
And it
Well,
will, yeah. It will be like shouldering itself into the tunnel as best it can, shoving itself
Okay.
by the walls.
Do you, by the way, convey this to me, just so I can prepare? Or should I just...
yes, I do convey it that it's trying to squeeze its way over there.
I might have a plan for that. Maybe you should let him get here.
I'm still going to jab his butt.
You can do that. If you can kill him on the way, it's great. I'm just saying that I might have a plan against it.
Just
This sphere
An
we're
attack
going
of
to...
opportunity, by the way, when he's trying to leave my.
Let's
It's
just
not leaving
say...
your range yet.
Let's just say that if Quelena will be able to do what I plan to do, she will be a changed person. I mean, the
Like what, she
power.
will go power mad?
Yeah.
Kothar,
Are you planning on
It's your turn.
consuming all those souls?
Somewhat.
Well, the gods aren't going to be happy about this.
I'm not a religious fella.
I don't
That
think
won't
that
change the
matters.
fact. That's okay. There's a lot of souls up there, a lot of different gods. I'm sure one of them will have a bone to pick with you for denying them what is rightfully theirs.
How
I'm not
many
saying that
gods
I would
are
consume
there
everyone,
in the
but
pantheons?
I might use them
What
for a
will that
purpose.
be? Like good aligned gods? That's at least 24 angels.
Yeah, but how many of them are chaotic?
I mean, the chaotic ones don't care, right?
I am chaotic.
Exactly. You're spreading chaos. They're loving it, but
I'm
the
going to
the
use.
angels will be as well.
I think that for the greater good, I'm going to use something in order to beat the evil guy. So, in the grand design,
So, ethereal blade.
Yeah,
that's
and
gonna
that's
be a
also
hit.
it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's an action. Actually,
is it?
it's written on the spell. Casting time, 1 action.
Yeah. Action cast.
Yes, but it's a mistake because it's meant to be a bonus action.
Mistakes in your sheet? How could you, Chris?
Yes, it's not like I had to input this manually because it's not a canon spell or anything.
Yes, but you usually double check. Like certain
Usually.
people. Never
Then again,
allow-
this sheet
never
has a
allows-
tendency to revert my changes
Yeah.
regardless.
Never allows Sept to play a spellcaster. Every time.
I want him to play an illusionist.
Every time it'll be, hey DM, could you like check that spell? Didn't write it down anywhere. I just have the name. It looks cool. It sounds cool by the name.
But yeah, that's my first attack in the spell.
Yep. Anything else?
It should also add
Okay.
Oh my!
a bit more sooner damage.
All right. It gladly eats it.
And
Does it seem even affected by all this?
It's being cut. That's what you're referring to. Doesn't really be minding it much.
Did the Shade Knights react to being hit?
The Shade Knights? Generally, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to have more damage from that Suna today. I have. That's every single one I've rolled.
You didn't do enough sex during your lifetime, so she's denying you.
Hey, I had great sex in my dad's bathroom.
I'm not sure I want to know. Actually, Quilenda will want to know.
Yeah, actually, I have rolled 4 of those today. All of them have been a 1. Yay! Anyways.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my action
Okay.
and bonus action.
Sure.
While it's squeezing in here, how much room is left between its legs?
You would be able to squeeze by if you wanted to. It's like just enough for you to like slip past.
Okay.
It'll be double your movement in its area though. Jump. Time to slashy stabby.
And I squeeze through the legs.
Yeah.
Can I dash down to the gentleman I left?
Yeah, if you want to. It'll be double your movement through here. It'll be 20 feet instead of 10.
Uh-huh.
And you still have...
Yeah, so just enough.
You can just reach.
The marks of service, that is instantly, right? Can I use that after a dash?
Depends on what spell you're considering. I think most of them are action.
And it's just like... Or is it still 1 minute, for instance?
6 seconds.
Yeah, it's 1 round. It's like essentially instantly.
So I
your
could
turn.
cast Liamon's tiny hut around me and him.
Is it an action spell?
It is.
Yep. Then you don't because you dashed.
Well, cool. That's my turn.
Well, you could next round move it 15 feet and then do the Leomund's tiny hut.
Well, or
All
I
right,
can just
so
put it
No,
there,
because
right?
moving him is action as well.
Yeah.
So
I could
remember,
do it right there.
Quelana is going a bit power hungry. I would try to move the sphere.
Okay.
I mean,
We're gonna
this
die.
sphere is basically energy, and if it's going to fit into that giant. Something is going to happen.
Yeah.
Can I move it?
You can try.
Yep. That's all I need. Arcana?
Yep. It'll be a
You're
high
going
one.
to feed it to the
I will
giant.
use luck.
Sure.
Okay, I will use the 15.
Good choice. Excellent choice. You like pull on the sphere and it feels as if it's on like there are like hundreds of rubber bands holding it to the walls around you, that there are like tethers keeping it held there, and as you like pull on it, it shifts like a minuscule amount and then like bounces back exactly where it was.
So, can I actually see strands of magic holding it?
No, the only strands of magic you can sense is the whirlpool coming in from the ceiling.
So it might actually be. I mean, would it be a fair assessment for Quelena to assume that this might not be able to be moved unless I collapse it completely?
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
Holy crap! What I will need to do.
From what you can assess, the spirits being drawn into the sphere are like a maelstrom, essentially holding it in place and like containing it where it is.
Is this sphere souls, basically?
Yeah, it's all the souls that were in the Aurora above Mintar. Except that now, well, it's like a small portion of them, but it will be all of them soon enough if you keep going.
Probably will, because if Quelena thinks that she can't move it without them being here, for the greater good, man, for the greater good.
So it was nice knowing you all.
Why?
It's like the Ark of the Covenant on
You
this
think
picture
that-
faces.
Maybe I should
It
join
is a
more.
very good thing the cleric isn't here.
To be honest, he's a cleric of Sune. I don't know what you mean. I'm not doing anything against love.
Suna still has worshippers whose souls will return to her once they die, but except right now they're trapped up there in that cloud and partially in that orb.
I'm not going to kill them. I'm just going to use them and then release them.
That needs a quote. Yes, just use the souls of living beings or of beings.
Anything else, Quelena?
No, I can't. I mean, that
Okay.
was my action. So
The sphere continues to
unless
grow.
I can keep. Oh, it keeps growing even though I stopped focusing on that. Okay.
Yeah, you have essentially like
Stops the process.
yeah, you've like flicked it onto suck,
Suck in.
suck,
Alright.
suck.
I mean, you did send Quelena to deal with magic, which she loves.
Didn't. Helena went in there.
Yeah. But you're allowed.
Helena does not tell us what is there.
Actually, yeah.
You said you kept that to yourself.
Yep.
I'm just being your conscience here, nothing else.
Yeah.
So,
It's clear you need one.
Quelena needs one, but
Well, yeah,
chaotic-
you as in
chaotic
Helena.
good.
There's nothing good about using someone's souls as a good power source.
Sure it is.
Korsrod.
I will
is
be able
going
to kill things that are evil. Make the
Korsrod
world
is
better.
going to think dash as
think
it
that.
scrambles through the tunnels.
If it just thinks it, it doesn't need to move then. Just thinking. I mean, it can just think. Just keep there and think about it.
And rushes
An
to
entire
jump.
round of thinking.
Kothar, did you want to take your attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
As the giant, reaches out to the
have
corner in the
Sentinel?
tunnel and
You have Sentinel?
pulls himself around, squeezing into the tunnel.
I have a mobile.
If you had Sentinel, you could have stuck him.
Yeah. Did the 17 hit?
Yeah.
Finally, a bit more.
When you say that. What do you mean?
Well, 3 is a lot better than 1.
Since I haven't cast anything and haven't attacked, I'm still invisible, right?
Yeah, I think so.
An entire hour, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I'm doing my thing.
Shump, you hear a very loud, thundering noise as the giant is on its knees doing the knee shuffle towards you, using its hands
I can
on the
picture that.
walls as it
Yeah.
clambers towards you.
Is it in range of attacking him?
Yeah, but he dashed.
No, but is it now in range of attacking you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. So if you retreat, it will have a attack of opportunity.
Well, he will not be able to take everything. But I can use Leomund's tiny hut right now, right?
No, because he will be in the hut.
No, not if I move 10 feet.
So you will need to move first.
Exactly. So one attack of opportunity.
17,
Yeah.
22. Good.
Question is if he can dispel it. Which he might.
Does he want to? That's the question.
Well, you could block the passage if you put it in the right place.
Ooh, that's a whole bunch of damage.
That's a
That
whole
is
bunch
whole
of
bunch
damage.
Did you just say the same thing as me?
Yes.
Nice. Jinx.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, that was a whole lot of damage. Holy Christ, yeah. Anything else, Kothar?
What was that? You broke in the voice right there.
That was like boss damage.
Yeah, there was a lot of damage.
He's still alive after all that?
Absolutely.
Damn.
How much more could I squeeze out of this thing?
Well, just bring him to me. I have a big sphere to put him
That's what
in.
she
To
said.
put him inside of it. He will be
That's
a
also
new
what she said.
womb.
Before she went on Biggest Loser.
No, I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay,
I'll wait and see what happens. I have something in mind, but
sure. Shump.
What happened?
that's a tiny Leomund's hut.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
it should be
tiny?
20 sphere, 20 feet.
It says range. Oh, that's range.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can cast it away from you, 10 feet,
Whoa.
and then you can actually cast it away and put it on you, that it will include you without him.
But it's still just a 10-foot radius dome, so you just need to be kind of one more step down.
Yeah, I was thinking about not going into.
Actually,
Yes.
that is 10 feet. Never mind. But it also extends 10 feet in this direction.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the dome itself.
Just pull it down to there. Yep. So basically also the corpse should be inside, but yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that's the point. The corpse was supposed to go inside.
Yeah, he did it. He just fixed it. It's
Yeah, that's pretty
1.5 feet.
accurate.
And do I have anything else I could do right now? Can I start undressing him inside of a dome?
You used your
probably-
action.
Yeah, you used your action to cast. You wanna step out of the dome and stab?
No.
If you step out, it will dissipate. Just
You can't
fair
anymore.
warning.
Don't tell him that.
I knew that.
Yeah, but he can't stab regardless.
What, can't I stab it? Why?
No, because you can
Because you
only
used your
use
action.
a offhand weapon strike as a bonus action, assuming you have already done a main hand weapon action strike.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not cool. So I can attack, but I have to wait until the next round.
Yes.
Yes.
I will start undressing the motherfucker.
Okay.
Just open a few buttons.
Yeah.
So,
I said a
no.
magic word.
Kolena! Yay!
what are you doing?
So,
Should we instead refer to you as Empress Kolana, Lord of Darkness?
maybe. Let's try to move it again, shall we? I mean, you don't understand the power that she has now in her hands. Or rather, what she thinks she has in her hands.
I thought she wanted knowledge.
Holy
not
crap,
power.
what's with those rolls?
It's clear she was distracted by her all this awesome power.
I will use my inspiration.
Okay. Sure thing.
Wow.
Use
we go.
everything. Okay, there you go.
Actually, I saved 1 luck point.
You wanna keep on sucking, I'm assuming?
Keep on sucking, but I want to move it.
Yeah. You wanna pull it towards you.
No, I want to
Gonna-
pull it like towards here.
Okay. So you wanna
Not towards
swing
me.
it
I don't want
over.
to kill myself.
Okay. No, too bad.
I want to move it like here.
I'm pretty sure all the souls in there would be very joyous of
Having
Fine.
another one.
having you join them.
I guess so.
tearing them from the skies into this little crushed orb.
I will release them eventually. After I had my fun.
Okay. We'll say that the orb has a movement speed of 10 feet.
Oh, that's
You're
a slow
moving.
orb.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause
damn.
you are essentially like pulling the center point of a huge whirlpool. There's a huge amount of energy cascading down and keeping it in place, and you are wrenching it to the side.
It will come with me.
And this whole like funnel needs to move with it, and there's a
I shall-
huge amount of resistance.
I shall call it Fluffy, and it shall be my Fluffy, and it shall be my
Yeah.
friend.
Really shot it.
I am going to give you control of it.
Yay! I have control over a big thing of scary material.
There you go. You should be able to move the token now
Yay!
to where you want.
Yep. So, since it's still like, yeah, I'm guessing this is 10 feet,
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks to be correct.
and I can still move, right? Because it's, I mean, I just used my action and
Mhm.
movement I can still do. So I will move here. I'm just making sure, you know. It's growing, and I don't want to be in the region when it grows.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
I mean, at least there won't be the aurora thing above the city. Kotar.
So,
I'm saving the city.
was that your turn?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
So yes.
As the orb grows, Kolana, you can see that your illusion becomes a little stretched out, actually, as the magical energy just like compiles on itself and keeps packing itself tighter and tighter.
I would rather lose my illusion than lose myself, so I won't do an action to use my illusion just to move it, because I might lose myself in the process.
Okay.
I wonder if it can pass through Leomon's tiny hut.
The giant going to try and
It's
grapple
stuck.
you, Kothar.
He's trying to grapple me.
Yeah.
I think it's huge.
And it is specifically wanting to grab you in such a way that it would swing you straight over towards the Leoman's tiny hut. When it wants to beat you against it. So, yeah, let's go for it. That'll be an athletics for it. No, that's not a disadvantage thing. No.
I'll take it. I'll take
So
it.
that is a 13.
13.
So that would be a 21 to beat.
Good luck.
Good. 25.
I am so glad Bladestone gives me advantage on this.
The the fist comes crashing down against you. You hop out of the way just in time, and the giant in front of you bellows in silence. Like it is like exerting this energy towards you, yelling and screaming at you, but no sound comes out. It then promptly turns around and misty steps over the Leoman's tiny hut.
Actually, it doesn't. Unless that's not a spell.
You're gonna counter spell? Alright, good. You counter spell the misty step.
I'm quickly running out of these.
Well, the good news is I have a plan.
The giant promptly turns back to face you and again roars in silence.
Complete silence. Roaring in silence is just not scary.
Yeah, Kothar is just doing that.
Shump.
And then.
Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Kothar first.
Yeah.
Chump. 21.
I thought for a second
20.
that he's beyond.
Just 2 this time?
Well, just 2.
13.
You said you didn't. You did 2 attacks this time.
Yeah.
Yep.
That last time you did 3.
I didn't.
Didn't you?
You did. You did.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Last time.
Look up.
Yeah, there's 3 in the row. Because one of them was a reaction attack, remember?
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Opportunity.
Attack of opportunity. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Good. Anything else?
Dance, baby, dance.
Can I? No, that'll be for next turn anyways. Well, I'm just going to move out of its reach.
All right.
He
Because
doesn't have a reaction because of mobile.
Yeah, it can't use attack of opportunity.
Good job, Chump. Now poke it in the butt while I poke it in the front.
Just stay within reach of the bubble because.
But I'm undressing this guy.
Kinky.
That's a sentence I never thought I would say. Don't share that information.
Hey, don't knock it until you tried it.
I have tried it, and when I saw his willy, I did not like it. I think he's a Jew.
Wow.
Ay.
Aye, indeed. Oy vey.
Yeah. Hmm? So you're not doing anything?
He's undressing him.
Yeah, you're just continuing with your undressing.
How far have I gotten? I mean, he just has
I
a
mean,
robe, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you would have taken the robe off this point. You would be scrambling to undo his belt and the what he calls pants, probably. It's more like jorts.
Cool.
Cargo shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on taking off.
Cool enough.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing?
Go here. Grow, baby, grow.
Yeah, probably has grown a bit by now.
It is growing. I'm seeing it every round.
So, just on the off chance that that thing explodes, does this layman's hut actually reach all the way to the ceiling?
Almost. There would be these narrow little spots.
Don't
like
worry,
That's
I'm
quite
bringing it
like
your
that.
way.
essentially.
It's not quite like the catacombs, but almost.
So, it's a shame I can't contact Mordrain. And at this point, I mean, you could probably convince her to join him. Just keep the sphere for yourself. Just kidding, but I mean,
Stop giving the DM ideas.
I'm guessing he already had that idea with my character.
Yeah, just Deus Ex Machina, that shit. Mordrain there's a portal rift, you just see his head poking out. Like, hey, would you like, to join me? You can keep that thing.
Cool.
Leaning out of the gate, just sup.
And you can just Gwenada doing like this, Kothar. Just like.
Okay.
I mean, she never knew that necromancy can be so fun.
In this case, Kothar has definitely gained
A friend.
Kothard's attention. It
You have a friend
moves up.
in me.
And is going to Morningstar you in the face.
You are aware you can actually get into his bubble. Okay.
Ooh, that's a 15.
He
hit.
misses.
Yeah, that's... The Morningstar comes past you and smashes into the wall beside you, leaving this huge, crater in the wall. Kothar.
Don't worry, soon I will be able to create craters of my own.
Will it cost me anything to take out my second sword and just drop it on the ground? Just immediately just drop it right in front of me?
Since you're dropping it, yes, usually it's part of the attack action to take one out. In this case, I suppose a bonus action would do to take it out and drop it.
Good. I'll drop it right in front of him and shout at him, "Here, smaller weapon in case you need it." And then I'll keep jabbing him with my ethereal blade.
Okay.
This is my old sword, by the way, not my not the other one,
Sure.
because that's inside the ethereal blade right now.
That thing has a lot of life.
a 25 and a 17.
Yeah, and if it hit me 2 more times, I'm at 0. So
I
So
would
odd
suggest
that he
before
decided
that, hide.
no,
Okay.
I don't need to.
Can I see the spell for Leoman's tiny hut? Is it somewhere up here?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah,
One
can you
second.
just put it
Yeah.
up on chat so I can read it?
That's what I'm doing. That's not it. So here.
I'm up. Okay, cool. Yep. Regardless of the weather outside. Okay. Cool. Kothar, make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
That's not good
5
at
and
all.
7. Disintegrate. Just kidding.
Oh, that would be good.
Actually, but it's not a dexterity saving throw. But yeah.
Hold on. I need to do
Actually, it is.
Isn't it a wisdom or something?
Nope.
To resist
It's a
it?
dexterity saving throw.
Really? That's horrible.
Yeah. But in this edition, it doesn't turn them to dust unless they actually die from the damage it causes. Then it turns them to dust.
How much damage does it do?
Oh, only 10d6 plus 40.
I think it would kill me.
So, Kothar.
I mean, even if it doesn't have any D, it kills me. Never mind.
Also, Shump, this is what happens. Your ethereal blade sinks twice into the shadowy form of the giant in front of you. Your first strike cuts a deep gash, like in the center line of its chest, exposing a dull orange glow from within. The second strike follows through, and you see the orange glow suddenly flash immensely bright, and the insides of the shadow giant start to essentially the shadow shell starts to erupt in light from within until the shadow completely dissipates, and then a hellfire emerges from within, washing everything in this tunnel in abyssal fire.
How happy am I to be next to a big sphere of death?
That is...
Though, why did you say
74.
Shump?
Because he can
See it.
feel the radiation of the hellfire on the Leomin's tiny hut despite the magical protection offered by it, and can see the glow against the magical shell for just a moment as the giant outside dissipates and
dead?
is destroyed.
And it went into the wall. I saw it. Just kidding.
And yes, and
It
Kothar.
will come back. It will come back from the wall.
Kothar, are you dead?
I'm at 0.
Yeah, and your magical effect kicks in. But before that happens,
Before that happens,
Before that happens, say 13, that's a success or a concentration. Before that happens, and you are revived or saved from certain death.
I'm not. It just stops.
It just
You
It
kill
allows him
doesn't
to
heal
continue.
me. It just allows me to continue.
Yeah.
He's dead, but he's standing.
There's the spell effect again.
And not being instantly. When the creature drops to 0 hit points without being instantly killed, it does not become unconscious, but can keep acting normally. And yeah.
But here's the
just-
thing. I don't want to take all that damage. I am going to use...
What's your maximum hit points?
I'm going to use Song of Defense
Uh-huh.
on a 5th level spell slot. Reducing the damage by...
An amount equals 5 times the spell slot's level.
20, which is considerable.
25.
Yeah.
25. Blah. So, it's 49 damage still.
Okay. 49.
Are you still dead?
My hit point maximum is 56. And yes, I'm still dead. I was at like 20 from that first hit.
Okay.
I'm just asking.
I've been at one hit and I was almost dead.
So, you, for like a moment, as the abyssal fire, hellfire washes over you and scorches you, you drop to a knee and then bounce back, taking in a gasp of this like sulfuric air lingering around you. And you hear from deep within inside you now a rumbling. There can be only one. And you feel a heat pulse inside you and bring you back to 1 hit point.
So nothing happened to the fucking hut.
No,
What
but
is
you
that?
were pretty sure you were in a bunker in a sudden nuclear bomb.
What happened?
What bounced me back to 1 health? What?
I sent you a message, Theo,
On what, Skype?
on Skype, if you
Oh,
could check.
Christ.
I need
Yeah.
to know because I want to play it correctly.
Put on the overlay. While I check this.
I'm very concerned whatever healed me at one point. Normally, I don't dislike pre-healing.
Kolana, that
I mean, do
is
remember
largely-
my character's
that
thing. So
yeah, that is actually largely up to you as a player. Power.
no, but I mean, how much does she feel it? How much does she feel the intensity of it? I mean, I need to know how much she feels in strength in it.
It is immense. Everything about this power that you are, or Quelana is wielding, is just like astronomical. This is the kind of magic that will rip holes into the very fabric of the universe if you deem it so. It's like blood magic, everything that, like, even
Everything that she could have wished.
Yeah, and even like.
Well,
The-
I
the-
can
this is
already
like
say
the
that she
this
will
is the
not
kind-
relinquish it
yeah.
easily.
This is the kind of magic where the goddess of magic would be like sweating a little bit at what you're gonna do with it.
Okay, so I guess she won't relinquish it now.
Are we still in initiative?
At this point, no.
How much of my equipment survived?
All of it.
All of my clothing and my backpack, everything survived this infernal
Mm-hmm.
immolation?
Yeah. Sham, did you have the inside of the Leomund's tiny hut like transparent, so you could see out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what happened as you like saw this sudden flash of a nuclear bomb going on off outside your Leomund's tiny hut was that this raging inferno blazed for a few seconds, and then all just kind of was sucked back in on itself, exactly where Kothar stands.
I see. Was it kind of like the GIF I posted in Skype?
Yeah, it was exactly the scene from Terminator 2 initially.
And then it sucked back into Kothar.
Then it just like sucked back into Kothar, and Kothar appears to be just in perfect condition, like outwardly. There's no scorch marks, nothing like that. Kothar,
Yet I'm at 1 hit point.
Yep.
As in, I'm not feeling too well.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
No, I feel like shit.
Kothar,
I
you
shouldn't.
have also gained an immunity to fire damage.
What?
Immune. That's not. I mean, yeah, sure, it was a sacrifice, but I would say it was totally worth it.
Okay.
Light yourself on fire.
He's going to quickly okay, my backpack is here. Here's that little pocket.
You take out the ruby vial and drink it up.
How much is
As-
it growing, the sphere?
It is still growing at a fairly rapid pace.
Okay.
Since you moved here, it has grown to this size.
Yeah. Is that?
And
Is it still growing?
Yeah, still going.
Okay.
and with that done, he'll start running. He's like, okay, now we go to Qualana. Let's see where that is.
And you will
Kothar-
see in front of you a nice big thing.
Yeah,
That's all I
huge
see.
Orb.
That's-
What about the dude that was undressing?
Keep on dressing and bind and gag him.
Okay.
And as soon as he rounds the corner and sees that giant sphere of magic, he doesn't actually see Qualana from here, it seems.
And also,
Nope.
she's still invisible.
Yeah,
Dispel magic.
Good luck.
you can dispel magic on the orb here.
On the orb, yeah.
Okay.
What level?
Yeah.
What would he gauge it to be? Can he feel the radiation of power from here?
At this point, yes.
And it would remind him of that giant
the-
sphere when we saw them unleashing the obelisk.
In some ways, yes. It is a very different sensation being close to this. This is more like it is sucking your magic or your essence out towards it.
I would actually say that Quilena at this point would probably be laughing her ass off. I mean, she's enjoying this.
Cackling maniacally.
She just reached the epic thing. I mean, Theo, if you remember her research,
Yeah.
so she
They-
kind of reached that. She's there.
This is like when Frodo gives the One Ring or tries to hand the One Ring to Galadriel.
Yeah. So
I
She's-
am the queen.
Well, as soon as he rounds that corner and recognizes a giant sphere of magic and remembers the last incident, he has no choice but to hit it with all he's got.
Okay.
So there goes my last 5th level.
A 5th level Dispel Magic.
Yep. And let me know if I need to roll.
Put the spell on the jet screen, please. Because this is like the stuff that I need to think about.
The DC equal, if it's above 5th level, the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. So if it's a 9th level, its DC is 19 to dispel it. Though I have a feeling this is reaching 10th if it's making the Goddess of Magic sweat.
Before you decide, just one thing.
Keep in mind, not a lot of time span will be elapsing here because he still has his protection from that spell. So he's going to do as much he can in that 1 minute he has.
I sent you another private message.
Christ.
I have to, so it will be fair to, so you will know. For fairness, I'm just telling you that.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what happens if Colonna keeps it, but I also have to make a judgment call considering what others are doing. Yeah, make your roll, Kothar.
Okay, so spellcasting modifiers is... it's a 1d20 plus...
Considering you are throwing everything at this thing, I will allow you to use a 4th level spell slot to give yourself advantage.
I do have 1 spare, so yeah, take that. And my spellcasting stat, there's +4. And proficiency bonus is currently +4. Well then, I'm going to make it look a bit better then.
Nineteen or 20.
So advantage is D20 then.
Yeah.
Is it a 10th level then? That should successfully suspend the 10th level.
I think at this stage it might be even beyond that, but I mean...
10th level is god level, or at least that's what the gods have prohibited currently in Faerun.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is that, Colonna, the effect of feeling the souls being sucked into the orb is interrupted by outside magic, and essentially the switch is turned in the other direction. It's going from suck to blow, and the souls from within the orb are leaving it, exposed towards the sky as the
Can I try to take control?
Changes direction.
Can I try to change it? Take control?
You can try.
I mean, awesome power. So, let's go.
26. Oh.
The dices are really battling here.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, Kothar, but with awesome power comes great desire.
Is it possible to tackle her?
Do you really want to mess with the one that is holding a giant sphere?
Well, one might wait upon the world.
I'm just saying.
You know what they say, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying she's.
You were
But yeah.
corrupted before this.
Yeah. And he'll continue running into the room to get a better view.
Actually, before you move, just I need to know whether I took control or not, because if I am, I will move it.
Yeah.
Ah. You did not.
Okay. So you can move in without me moving it.
I let the dice decide.
All right. Can I still
did
try
not.
to take control, or is it like already losing complete essence?
It is like getting to the point where it's like the souls are being like pushed out with quite a bit of force. So you could try and retake control, but it is unlikely that you will be able to like gather what is being expunged from it.
I mean, at this point, I'm taking Quilana as kind of a bit mad with power, and at this point, she will kind of grasp at whatever power she can get, and just try to put that into to try to take control of that.
Okay.
And as Kothar steps into the room and sees her, what can he
I'm
gather
guessing
from
that
that?
she will look a bit mad. I mean, actually, you can't see her; she's invisible.
Oh, actually, I can see her.
Oh, okay. So you can
See
see her. Yeah. So you can see her mad with power. I mean, she looks completely crazy at this point.
And it's obvious she is interfering with the orb.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can see her focusing on that orb.
He's going to run over to her then. Release it.
It's power! Absolute power! You don't
You
understand.
have 3 seconds to release it, or your vocal cords go.
Wow. I mean, that's quite the trade.
How much is left of the orb?
It is. It's actually roughly the same size as it was when you first entered. Not quite this size. I think it was around here, something like that.
So, Kothar, I'm looking at a wiener. What's going on at your place?
We might need to gag too.
Cool.
But yeah, she has exactly 3 seconds to indicate that she stops, or her vocal cords is going.
On him.
But what are you going to dispel? The steel in my hand?
No, you're seeing of me.
That depends. How does dispel magic work here, actually? Can you target specific effects, or does it try to
Yeah, choose one
cascade?
creature, object, or magical effect within range.
So yeah, I can do it on you.
That's the wording.
I'm not doing it against you. It's my character.
Then we better go into
PvP for
Initiative.
initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But here's the
Roll
thing. Reaction counterspell.
Still have one of those, huh?
Yep, I saved one. Because I actually was wondering if a counterspell might be what was needed for this. The sphere itself, not Quilana.
Can I use
So-
your sock for gag?
Guys, you haven't told me what the fuck you're doing. I'm standing here trying to undress
Yeah,
you.
I'm not exactly in a position to. Well, he might have, because of the pressed kind of thing. The telepathic bond is probably what he said. That you have 3 seconds to stop that. That might have just rung out instead of being spoken aloud. But still, that's all the help and indication you're going to get. Sorry.
I think I'm going to use the sock.
That damn sock.
Do we roll new initiatives by that?
Yes. Suppose if you're going against each other, then yeah. I'm
If
gonna
she's not
assume
going to
the
drop
chump.
it.
I'm gonna assume the chump isn't involved in the initiative.
No, I'm trying to follow Kothar's
Well, and
directions.
did you roll the exact same ones that you? No, Quilana had higher than that. Helena was
Yeah,
at
she had 21.
Yeah.
So she successfully moves away before initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can still see her, so.
The dispel magic though. Before you start moving.
Yeah, that was counterspelled.
Yeah. Okay.
And I
Just
don't
making
have any
sure
higher
that you
levels, so it has to be a 3rd level.
Yep.
So is it automatic?
Yes, a
Counterspell,
counterspell
yes.
automatically works on a same or a 3rd level or lower.
Okay.
Unless
I'm
you
just
cast it
asking,
at
yeah.
a higher level, then it goes for 1 up.
Mhm.
And then it has the same rules as Dispel Magic, where it's like, okay, if it's too low, you start doing the D20 plus spell casting modifier versus Dispel. Fuck, I don't have Big B's hand for this.
Kothar, on a scale of 1 to 10, how mad are you? How angry are you?
Like his initiative score.
Before she actually tried to cast a spell on him, he was just disappointed.
Just told her that you will attack her, so her reaction is actually logical.
Yeah, I told her to drop it or I will cut.
Or you will attack. So
Yes, not that's an or, not a and. Drop it and I will attack.
well,
Anyways,
for her,
before that, he was he's not mad, he was upset.
Mhm.
Now he's feeling a bit mad that you could not be trusted to unhand it.
Okay. So,
Oh god, I'm just at 8 health. Well,
So-
knowing how dire it is, he advances, weapon drawn, ready to
So-
attempting to strike.
Quelena,
Okay.
as Kothar is advancing towards you,
Mhm.
you see behind him a not so much a shadow as a phantom, so to speak, like a mirage of a large, actually a huge creature with great or long horns on each side of its
Mhm.
face, each side of its almost bull-like face, and these huge wings, fiery wings stretching out on either side, and a whip made entirely of fire cascading around one arm, as Kothar looks like absolutely furious with you.
Okay. Who's the? Can I recognize who it is? I mean, does my character know any representation of a god or something?
Not a god, but considering your background, you would have definitely. This is like the archetypal Baelor. Not so much forming behind Kothar as it is like
A mirage of it.
emanating or radiating out of Kothar into this like image behind him.
Does it seem like magic?
Naruto.
Magic.
Or does it seem like more of a like a representation of something actually there? I mean, what am I seeing in this regard? I mean,
it is like a shimmering, like a mirage. It is like shimmering in the background. It is like a shadow, but it has these like details to it and colors. But you know that it isn't there. You can see through it. You can see the orb in the distance. You can see the wall.
is it exactly on Kothar?
It is like lockstep with him, just behind him. It even has this like weird parallax effect where it looks like it is right behind Kothar, but at the same time it looks like it is against the wall on the far side. And it doesn't really make sense to your eyes.
So almost like an illusion overlapping.
Kind
Yes.
of, yeah.
But you said that it doesn't seem like magic to me.
Yeah, it does not seem like magic to you.
So since
It's more of a manifestation, if anything.
is the orb almost like completely gone?
Yes. It's like around. It is getting to around half the size of what it was when the Necromancer was still.
So
Animate.
at this point, Quelena kind of is guessing that by the time she will deal with Kothar, that will be gone as well. I mean, by the rate
Most
that it
likely,
was
yeah.
gone, yeah.
It is going very quickly.
So she will want to deal with him, but first you need to attack, actually. I can't actually do anything until you do your action.
Mhm.
So here's the thing. He was not joking when he said he was going to take her vocal cords,
You
but
can try.
not actually trying to kill her, if that makes sense.
You can try.
Maim,
Cast
not destroy.
Yep.
Cast mending afterwards.
Yeah, it's the one cut.
You have a gnome who can make a new set.
First you need to hit.
Beep boop beep boop. I am Quelena.
Attack!
Come at me, bro. The 15. Now you're just holding back.
Oh, actually, I don't need to use it yet. So, no. I'm not using it yet because he missed. So, I don't need to actually use it.
Ooh.
At this
Ooh.
point, though, I will actually communicate with only Shump and say Kothar is possessed. I can see it.
So's this guy. I mean, damn. He's human, right? Hung like a damn horse. What's going
So
on
I
there,
avoid
by
him.
the way?
Wow.
What are you guys doing?
He's attacking me.
What did you say to him now?
I'm quite sure it's not me. It's more of the demon that is within him.
What do you mean, demon?
So,
We killed the demon. The demon is dead.
Well, it probably got into his body.
That's an awful
No,
long
no.
conversation for a few
Yeah.
seconds.
so
True.
Kothar, you swing once, Quelena ducks beneath it. You swing again.
Hitting an illusion.
Yeah. And Quelena essentially splits in two, and you pick the wrong target to follow, stabbing through an illusion.
How much time has passed since the first initiative passed? Since how it was from here, running straight, casting the spell, moving up there.
Considering your speed, probably like less than half a minute.
And it was 4 rounds of battling this guy up here, right? Down to here.
Something like that, yeah. Like 4 or
So
5
I have
rounds.
about 3 to 4 rounds left of my spells. 3 for the first, 4 for the second, because they were cast on separate turns.
But you already attacked.
Yeah, and that's not what I'm thinking of. I have buffs on that only lasted exactly a minute. And we're now at about 45 seconds-ish. No, not 45 seconds, 42.
So here's the thing. She doesn't want to kill you, but you don't leave her much choice. What can I do to avoid killing? 1 second. I just need to check a spell.
I do not like the feeling of PvP.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Okay.
Only with any melee attack you can call it non-lethal. With magic attacks, though, unless it's like a bludgeoning attack of some kind, I would say that then it's definitely harder.
I would then do... Okay, so if I use a bonus action, can I still dash? As an action?
Yeah, you can still use your action to dash.
Okay. I would use disengage.
Okay.
I can't dash because I use disengage, but yeah.
Disengage and run.
Yep. She doesn't want to kill him. She has no
Now it's like
desire
Flash
to kill him.
versus reverse Flash.
Yeah,
Who's
but
gonna be the
maybe
faster?
maybe we'll get the point that she's not trying to attack him.
Actually, only one of this is Flash. She's only Flash when she is her illusion.
Yeah, but maybe you will get the point that she's not actually trying to attack you.
Okay. The orb collapses to roughly half the size.
Yep.
Was. Kothar.
Well, one thing is that her intent is not to attack me, but still her intent is not to give up the orb.
At this point, you can see that she's not heading towards the orb. She's heading out.
But is she doing anything with the orb?
Nope. At this point, she just ducked out of your way and ran out. I mean, walked out, rather. She's not even looking at the orb.
So this is where their knowledge of being spellcasters comes into play. Would he assume that she could be concentrating on a spell? Because
no, you saw her cast the spell Expeditious Retreat. I mean, you saw her cast that.
That doesn't break concentration.
No,
only another concentration spell breaks concentration.
Expeditious Retreat is a concentration spell.
Yeah, it is.
Ah, it is.
Yes.
So I will allow you, Kothar, to make an Arcana check to check that you recognize that spell.
I mean...
Yeah, you can. You recognize those hand signs from anywhere.
Well, I think I have just the thing.
Damn it. I need new socks.
The real question is...
Yeah?
She will hear in her thoughts as he's advancing and reaching into his pack for something. If you mean me no harm, submit to it. And he's going to touch the end of the rope of entanglement and command it to entangle her.
Let me just check something. 1 second. I just need to check something about my character before I decide.
This is a good session. We're going super
All right.
long. I hope that's
Oh.
good with you, Seb.
I
the
will submit to it.
Okay, so she chooses to fail the dex saving throw. It
Yeah,
entangled.
she's not moving. She lets it happen.
Okay. Theo knows better how the rope reacts once I've done that part.
Okay. So, the rope instantly like coils out of your pack and slithers on the ground and then wraps itself magically around Kolena. You will be able to release any creature entangled by speaking a second command word, or you'd wish. For now, Kolena, you have become restrained.
Okay.
Let's see how much movement that was. 20, 25. And then once that is done, he'll move over towards the orb, and you can see him clearly like preparing to strike it as soon as he has time.
The orb.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, jump. Socks will do just great.
Kothar,
Cool.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Here it comes.
I mean, you attacked it.
All right. Cool. You feel a warm sensation glow inside you for a second, and the words, "Take it, use it."
But they're just words, no
Yeah.
compulsion.
No compulsion. You also start hearing these screams of agony from the orb that are quickly like dissipating as the orb shrinks in size.
Can I reasonably assume what happens once it completely shrinks?
Make another Arcana check.
Since I don't have the same amount of experience with it as Kolana so far.
From what you gather about the orb, it is definitely like a holding device or effect. Once it is empty, it's hard to say what will happen, but it doesn't seem like it is liable to explode or implode or anything like that.
But that was at the end of my turn, so Kolana has a turn now to decide what she wants to do, if anything.
I'm just standing there. I will just tell you in the mind, you are being possessed. That's all I will say.
Now let's see, look at his bonds and flaws.
Yep.
Oh no. So you're telling me that?
Yep.
Well, my personality flaw is I'd rather eat my armor than admit I'm wrong.
Yep.
Fuck.
Oh, well.
Well, so I'm
But
not
you did
listening to
see
you at least.
You did hear the voice from the other thing, so you might actually
Yes.
believe me.
But the thing
Yes.
is, even if Kothar realizes it, he's not admitting it.
I'm not asking him to admit. I didn't ask for a response. I just
Yeah,
said
that
it.
was that's what comes next. He's not listening to you at least.
Okay.
Alright.
But
So,
now the other bonds, or rather the bond and the ideals, and he would understand that this is souls being tortured
Mm-hmm.
yeah, definitely.
based on the screams.
Yeah. And the like visual of these like spirits like being stretched out and heading into the ceiling above you. You saw the aurora and heard about the faces. I believe you even saw them, so it is likely that you would be able to put two and two together.
Now, my final question. based on the rate that it is decaying, how much longer until it's emptied?
The next turn would be actually on the count of 20.
In that case, you will hear him speak aloud. No. Coralon will have his souls. Steps back and sheets.
Okay. Good. Then I suppose we are out of initiative. And the orb dissipates. And just before it completely disappears from sight, a radiant light bursts out from it and bathes you in holy light, and then it's gone. Kothar, the holy light, you feel something inside you like lurch instantly at the sensation of holy light on you.
By the way, she doesn't she didn't actually ask anything because Quilena is fully aware that you're like a soldier, and well, she's not expecting you to actually say anything in return. So she just said it so you will know, and that's about it. That was her like idea.
I'm surprised you didn't try the. Well, he's a soldier. That's a weapon. Imagine having that weapon.
Oh,
No, because
Regardless.
she doesn't want you to have the weapon. She wanted that.
Yeah, you could have said, "I have harnessed it. I can focus it as a weapon against Mordred."
but
Too little, too late.
we have gone over time already.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
That was a great
I
session.
only want to do one thing though.
Level up.
No, the rope.
I am actually going to cut my finger.
You don't want to level up. What is this?
I do want to level up. He doesn't want to.
And yeah, once the sphere is gone, he'll speak the command word to release her.
Yep.
And he'll run his blade over his palm,
Okay.
purposely cutting himself slightly.
Sure. You cut
Just to
your hand.
see what does the radiant damage do.
The radiant damage. You do not
Kills
possess
you.
Hold on.
You'll hear for like telepathetically.
Holy shit, that knot was on there tight. Guys, this was intense. You have no idea. If you just knew how insane this was.
Yeah. The radiant damage causes you to like feel another lurch or something recoiling inside you. However, you don't suffer any extra damage from it or anything like that. Deals the normal amount.
Yeah, he'll just, as he speaks the command, has spoken the command word for releasing Quilana, you can just see like really chewing on his lip and like, okay, I guess you're right. I am possessed.
Quilena won't say a thing, just nod and just say we can deal with it later.
He dispels all his spell effects and offers only the Blade of Flowing Steel to. Actually, he'll offer both, but she's aware of the charge he has on the old unenchanted one.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just hold both blades by these scabbards. Just like, take those.
Okay.
I will.
And then we can end it.
Yeah, Quilena will probably like before she takes it, just ask if you're sure.
He nods and then speaks the command word for the rope again on himself.
Okay.
Okay, we will end it here. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Keep the inventory on you. Just right for now that it's on me because I mean I won't be using it, so I don't want to just write it down. So
yeah. Now he's all entangled.
yep.
Good.
Though you control it, so you can also unentangle yourself.
I shall close off the stream. You may level up for next session.
Yay!
Sep, remember to do that.
Eternal major image.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The time of reckoning has come. Eternal major image.
Good. we'll be back Monday. Thanks everyone for watching. We went a little late, but yeah, good session. Bye.